Okay. Hi, Juliet. How are you? Thank you so much for coming. You're so sweet to always show up. I just kind of felt like I don't know. I just felt like I wanted to do the thing today. I'm just going to uh, trying to get the questions up so I can just see them, and then if anyone comes in, I can do that. I also have my donation link set up, so I'm going to see if that works. Actually, ooh, I have things open on too many fronts. Right, just a sec. I should do this stuff in advance. But it's just really sunny where I am. How is it where you are? Is it warm or sunny or let's see. Is this working? Oh, how come I'm seeing the chat? Wait. Now I can see lots of people. Hi guys, hi everyone. Yeah, sure. Yes, absolutely, Juliet. You can do that. For anyone, okay, I am behind on the chat because I thought there was like no one in here but Juliet. Okay, now I see there's a bunch of people. To everyone else, yeah. So what I'm actually going to do though with the yes and no thing, I'm going to answer the questions that for the comments that were left. So in terms of the list, before Pearl and Jess, I'll answer Georgia Peach. Oh, it's feedback. Hold on. And then T. Wilmore, I think, also put a question. And so anyway, whoever put their questions in the comment section, I'm going to answer them first. And then whoever's in the live, answer them then. And whenever Juliet wants to drop, it's fine. Okay. I'm sure I messed that up. So what am I trying to explain? Let's see. I'm trying to open up. Let me try and open it up here. Okay, so I'm going back to my first video where I see. Okay, so yeah, so Julia, did you say if you're new, you have to subscribe, and like the video, you have to subscribe. That's a part of helping me to grow my channel, and it's good for energy exchange. And if you do, I'm happy to answer some of your yes and no's. So Juliet, you and Georgia Peach can go whenever you guys want. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start writing. So what I have here, I'm just going back to my original video. I'm gonna write this out. So I have so you guys can add yourselves. Hold on, let me do this. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna write out the list quick here. Georgia Peach. You guys can change positions if you want. Stara, Gina Lee, and then I think there was T. Longwood. I should have done this before. Sorry guys. And oh, I got somebody new. T. Davina, I think is her name. Sure, Julia. Yeah, go ahead. So T. Wilmore Smith, Div K, and who did you guys now? Who's here now? So, I think it's Pearl, Jess. Okay, Pearl. Oops. Jess and okay, so Do you guys see that note that I just put there? So the way I put those names were the people who left comments in my original video. So I'm going to do them first because they kindly followed directions. Georgia P. Juliet, like Juliet said, she wants to go first. That's fine. Because she also commented, so that's fine. And Georgia Peach, you can go whenever you'd like. And then these are just people who left the comments. And then whoever comes in now, please make sure to subscribe and like, and I will certainly do you guys as well. Okay. Yes, subscribe, please. Thank you. Okay. So, and I'm just going to go back to the. I feel like I need multiple screens or something. Okay. So I've done a pre-meditation on for doing a yes and no today, which is a little bit different than the style that I usually do with the more in-depth. I've been practicing some more different types of spreads and things like that. And can you guys see the top here of the screen? Let's see. Oh yeah, you can. Okay. Been practicing different spreads that work better. Because I realize that a lot of people come to tarot. Sometimes you guys have questions, but you guys just want like an answer, which is different than how you would do like a personal reading or an in-depth reading where, you know, you throw out a whole Celtic cross or something like that. But so finding mediums that work for here, and sometimes people also don't know what they want to ask. So, which is fine because we're looking for insights. So some spreads for that. Okay. So thank you, Juliet. Okay, so, okay, sure. Okay, so I'm going to start with Juliet, then I'm going to move through the list that way. If I've made any little mistakes, Juliet or Georgia will fix it. This is just, we're going to be chill here. Oh, I see. Hi, Elliot. Hi, whoever came in, Pearl, everyone. Daisy, if I missed you guys, make sure please to subscribe. It's important for energy exchange and giving you guys accurate answers. Like I know sometimes if a reader, like if we ask, say, like and subscribe and the person doesn't, that's fine. It's not a problem. We'll read for you. But then sometimes because it's like a part of our verbal energy exchange, it can lead to things being off. So of course, if someone doesn't want to subscribe and like, that's absolutely fair and they don't need to ask questions. But if they do, that's important. Okay. Universe, spirit, ancestors, and people who will be joining us today. Bless us at the highest good for everyone. So let me focus on Juliet's questions here. Okay, so we're going to start with Juliet, and the thing will be, will Diego come back to reconcile in April and May? Was he being honest when he said he still loved me? Will I be allowed to stay at the school I am right now? And Juliet, for your fourth question, did you want that at the end or with these first three? So I repeat the questions and I state them out loud again just before the reading for the cards. Okay. For the highest good of Juliet. Please help us answer this in short format style with yes. Okay. Ooh, we don't want flyers today. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to do it this way this time. I didn't see what Juliet responded, right? Yeah, did you want that one answered? Did you want your fourth one answered at the same time, Juliet? Or, well, okay, I'm just going to do it. So I don't want to lose my rhythm, so I'll just start it that way. Okay. So all detailed questions y'all have here. Okay, will Diego come back to reconcile with me in April and May? That's a maybe because there's a timeline to it, which makes sense. He is thinking about it. He's trying to figure something out. if there is a reconciliation, which is on his mind, it will probably happen. Actually, it's hard to say. He's not sure if it's going to be sooner than later. He's thinking about that. Was he being honest when he said he still loved me? Yes, he absolutely still. He's being genuine in his feelings and what he's saying to you. He's not playing with you at all. Will he be allowed to stay? Will I be allowed to stay at the school I am right now? Yeah, I think so. I think you'll be allowed to stay. Well, oh, it's interesting. Okay. Yes, you would be allowed to stay, but I think it's going to depend on something. There's something going on, either some discussions going on or something you're trying to figure out, which is to ensure that you're allowed to stay. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm not going to over clarify today. Just going to just do one more. Let me just try to tune into the energies here for a second, guys. You will be allowed to stay, but there's some issue or obstacle or some administrative stuff that needs to be worked out beforehand. It might have to do with some kind of terms or references, potentially money, but I don't think so. There might be some strategizing, not in a bad way, but in terms of some conversations with administrators or something. There is a bump in that question, and I don't know why. But anyway, okay, and then okay, and I'm just going back and forth. Sorry, I'm going up and down, guys. And we were to braces off. Okay. Will you be able to get your brace on? So I guess maybe because I don't not that the braces is a medical question, but maybe because I don't do health questions, why it's their cards are resisting me a little bit. They're not wanting me to entirely answer that question, but it seems like I can see that you want to get them off, or I'm feeling like you want to get your braces off, or there's something that wants to be resolved there, but like technically just off a yes and no, it looks like it might not be soon, if that makes sense. It might not be soon. Okay, sorry. So I want to go, I try to go, I'm naturally going back into more in-depth readings. I can't stop myself, guys. So that was my quick one here right now. Depending on how we get through the list and stuff, we might do more stuff, but we'll see. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. I'm having a little bit of thing here with my thing, so let me just trying to keep up with the chat. Yeah, okay, sorry, Juliet, I couldn't see your answers before. You are, okay, so, okay, Juliet, remind me to, at the end of this, I'll add some stuff to something I saw in your reading, okay? But just remind me to do that at the end, Juliet. Tell me not to forget. Okay, I might need you guys to repost questions because of the way my thing is set up here. I'm not going to be able to see everything at the same time. Okay, so who was next? Let me just see. It was, oh, okay. So Georgia Peach said later. So Star. Okay, let's go quick. Oh, they said they would add their questions later, but they sent me something. So I see what Star sent me. Okay, for the highest good of Star. Star wants to know if the person, oops, on her mind. This is weird. Okay. Does the person on Star's mind think of her? Okay. So, Stara, this is for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't think. Okay, yeah. Oh, it's you said Libra. Okay, cool. I don't think they don't think of you. They might have other things going on. Um, Sometimes they want to come forward to you, but they can't because you asked the question kind of together. Um, they respect you. They think you're like a grounded personality. They know that you have value and worth. Um, and they think about something to do with commitment or the nature of your connection. That's what they think about. Um, but and there are some feelings here, some like romantic type feelings, but it's not entirely clear what the nature of all that is. We can do an in-depth later some point to see. I think there's some thoughts about reconciliation, about moving forward or not moving forward. Um, yeah, this sounds familiar from last time, Sarah. So yeah, I think it's they might have things going on in their workplace. Okay, next up, Gina Lee. Thank you so much, Juliet. Okay, I'm going to go to. Okay, Gina Lee had some like very specific questions. Okay, for the highest good of Gina Lee, please blessings, spirit guides, ancestors of Gina Lee for her highest good. Let's answer the somewhat detailed questions with yes and no's to give us direction and allow us to look into future better. Okay. Questions are a bit detailed, so I didn't want to take flyers. Why am I? I'm not going to do it. Okay. I am going to do this way. That's what I'm doing for everyone. Wow, okay. Okay, so there's something weird about her pile. Okay. Can I manifest the amount of money I want if I work hard on my beliefs for the next 2 weeks? What will happen? Gina Lee, I think, can I manifest the amount of work I want? You can, but there's something there that might be an obstacle, not an obstacle. There's something there, there's some resistance in that's allowing that manifestation to happen. But the thing is, because when I was pulling your cards, they were doing weird things in the pre-shuffle and flyers are coming out, even though the meditation before was not to do that. And they're opposite cards. So there's some push-pull energy around whether you can manifest them out, which means that there's some kind of external influences. So that would require um, a more detailed reading to kind of see what those are. But can you? Yes. Will you? Will depend on some external factors. Okay, number 2 is oh, and what I see that you asked, when will it happen? That would be again a question for a more detailed reading. Okay, second, is starting an OnlyFans a good or bad idea? I don't want to for the money, but kind of if you will come in. Okay, it says you need to think about it. Yes, it's interesting that you said money. There is potential for it to be lucrative financially, maybe not like excessively abundant, but yes, you'll see some kinds of money. But I can see that you are thinking about it, and your guides are telling you to think about it a bit more carefully, consider all the issues involved. Don't get stuck. Thinking about the pros and cons, try to push through and see it. If you have concerns or if you have doubts, you should put some attention or focus into what your doubts are, and see that you have some resolution on there. So, is it a good or bad? Like, that's not really yes or no. But if I say good as yes and bad as no, um, it's indicating that there's something that needs to be assessed a bit better. The third question was not a yes or no, what you need to know right now. So we can look at that later. But I think there is something you need to know right now, because a very powerful major arcana came out. So I think there is something you do need to know, and it might be related to your previous questions about career. Number 4, is my friend R Taurus ever jealous of me or my Instagram? Your friend R, yeah, okay. They do have some feelings about your Instagram or your position or the things you've accomplished. No, it's not jealousy per se. It might make them feel like, look at themselves and feel like if they've done enough or something like that. It makes them go inward and think about their own life and what they've accomplished or what you've accomplished. Like it's more of a comparison than a jealousy per se. That's a feeling. They do have some thoughts about you. I think they do see your accomplishments or successes and things like that, and they have some thoughts, but I don't see jealousy. Gina Lee, given the nature of your questions, and I don't know if you saw the yes or no before, some of them are a little bit like they also were kind of the type of questions that wanted a bit more detail in terms of how the cards came out. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. So your third question, which was an open-ended question, which I didn't answer, this same card flew out again. I think if and when you can join us again, there's a need, or if you go to someone else, probably for you to ask that question again. I think your spirit guides do want you to know something right now. They want to communicate something to you. Yeah, so if you come when I'm live, we can talk about that, or whoever you consult. Okay. Let's see. Then who do we have here? Of course, my thing just froze. Haha. Okay. Okay, T. Wilmore, I think. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. It's weird, you know, like I did this yes and no meditation again today, and I was really itching to come on, so I did. But I can feel it's really sunny where I am today, and they want me to give a little bit of background. Okay, so let's see. T. Wilmore, thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing and taking part. I appreciate it. Does B, the Virgo, still have feelings for me? Okay, so this is just a yes and no. But just even as I am saying that question, I feel past energy. Well, obviously I feel past, but I feel... Okay, so we'll answer this now for T. Wilmore's highest good, but your spirit guides are saying this is not a yes or no question. Okay, we're going to break it up and do it. Yeah, okay. I don't know what happened, or if you guys are friends or something. Some issue. Yeah, into it. Okay. Man, spirit's making me work for this today. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think T. Wilmore. Yeah, I think they do have feelings, but exactly what those feelings are, that's another issue. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that there's more stuff here to work out and figure out, meaning there could have been something in how you guys connected or were friends or whatever the nature of your connection was in the past, because there's some types of that came out in the pre-shuffle as well, and that are showing up that like either you or them, it's not unresolved, but there are some things that were unanswered, or someone has been searching themselves to figure out these answers, and kind of, but at the same time not wanting to go to that depth of feeling that. That might be the Virgo, and feeling that might be the Virgo, but that might be you, because we're just doing it quick. There were feelings, and whatever those feelings were are still there. They might have changed or whatever. It feels like something might have happened, not like an incident, but whatever. There's some energy between you two, and that energy has changed things a little bit. So whatever the feelings were from before, they've changed a little bit. But in terms of exactly what they are, if it's romantic, if it's missing you, if it's friends, if it's whatever, we could do at a later time. We can do a more detailed spread to see what that was. But I can feel the energy, and the cards were like that too. I don't know if B had gotten mad about something, or they kind of overreacted to something. I'm feeling this energy of like them harping on something. Okay, I'm gonna go through the rest of the list, but that's what I saw for there right now. But actually, that T. Wilmore, that seems like a question that would require some more detail, so we can do it at next time because I can feel some neat energy there. Okay, I'm just reading you right now. Okay, yeah, I broke up with him. Also, that could, yeah, okay. I won't go into it right now because I'm gonna finish the list. But I don't know if it's recent or in the past or um like there's some more stuff there we would have to do like kind of a love spread, I guess. I can feel that. I can feel like confusing energies. I can feel though that that's still there. Like there's this like still processing energy. There's still a heavy processing energy, T. Wilmore. Um yeah, it's in flux. Their feelings are in flux. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to wherever Juliet's last list was Smith, Div, and then on to the new people. Okay, and if you're new and you didn't put your questions and comments in the previous videos, which is fine, but please make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you very much. Thanks, T. Smith and Div. Okay, I saw Div's comments wasn't showing up on here for some reason, but I could see them in my notifications. Okay. For the highest good of Smith, thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. For the highest good of Smith, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, Lucifer. Okay, something has changed or someone is moving on. Okay. They still have feeling, but was the question, do they still care? Yes. They do still care, but they are going through something. It might have to do with how they felt about you or what your connection was, or past issues or past relationships they've had. They are suppressing, wanting to really explore it, but they're a little bit confused. But they have, I think they cared, but I can feel that maybe something happened that caused that they behaved some way or something happened in the connection, which is leading you to ask this question. I can feel that maybe they weren't clear, they didn't communicate the way you needed them to. There's a lot more to this one as well. um, does D still care? Yeah, they do still care. In terms of, if you come back on live, in terms of what it is, where they want to go, what their intentions are, that might be a different thing. Whether they care, how do I put it? They might be trying to suppress or not think about certain things on their mind right now. Okay. Div. Okay, yes, I saw Div asked about will. Okay, yes, I remember. For Div K or Divina K's highest good spirit. Thank you, Divina, for subscribing. I saw that you did. Sometimes I can see when people have subscribed. It's very important. Thank you guys. It really does help us, and you guys are getting our services, so it's very much appreciated and insights. But anyway, so thank you, Divina. Sorry. Okay, so Divina wanted to know, will she find true love, and how she, what is with all the flyers? Guys, I did this meditation in advance. Usually I do flyers, where I was like, okay, we're gonna cut the deck. And now that I'm cutting the deck, it keeps giving me flyers. Okay. Will you find, yes, you are going to find, find love. Sorry, what am I doing here? Okay, you are going to find love. It's probably, I don't really do time frames, but I don't think it's super far away. You will be happy. Oh, sorry, as soon as I said that, it might not be super soon, but you will have love. You will have true love. I think you will have your wishes fulfilled. It feels like you've been through things, and you are, the things that you want. As you become clear about what you want, that will come to fruition for you. Um, and have you? Um, You might have, Div. I feel like there's a certain flux in your energy. Sorry, I know I don't usually do it this way. There's a certain flux in your energy, Divina. So I think you yourself are debating some of these terms. You're in a confused state. You're in some kind of confused limbo state. You're trying to look at things from a different perspective. So even though I don't ask for advice, I think I'm getting advice cards, which are kind of like asking you to kind of rethink the situation and look at it in a different way. I think you've already met people in your soul family, whether or not those are the people that you end up with. It's not coming. There's no like cards indicating absolutely that you're going to end up with the people that who are in your soul family. But certainly you have soul family around you. Some have been very supportive of you. Some have let you down through obviously our karmic lessons. But I don't see right now the energy of someone in your soul family being the one. Obviously, this is just the energies right now. Things change. In this pre-shuffle, as I go through these cards, I'm also seeing that I think you're in a transitory period of your life. So this would be affecting the energies now. So maybe check back in a month or something. Okay. Okay, I think we're done with the people who left comments. Thank you. I'm going to slide down the chat because I can't really go up and down. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so okay, so now we're on to okay. I'm just catching up here. What's happening here? Okay, so I'm not sure what's going on with that person. Thank you, Juliet. Yes, soulmate is it's a complicated word, isn't it? Okay, I'm just gonna take a breath here for a second because I'd meditated on the people from before, and now everybody who's coming in now asking questions are asking it here. Okay, so thank you so much, Juliet, for helping organize a list. I'm going to refocus on the people who've come in today and the energies. So let's focus on the energies of the people who've come in today to join the yes or no question. Okay, so guys, listen, if you guys can try to focus on your yes or no questions as well as you ask them, because it'll help. And although all relationship questions always have baggage with them, so we'll see. The highest good of everyone, spirit guide, universe, continue to help us. Okay, and remember always, if you want to go more in depth, I do mini in depth from time to time as well. Donations are open, and I can look at them more. Thank you very much, Julia. Yes, Pearl. Can you please drop your question again? I know you were in here earlier. If you are new, stir fry, I'm just looking at the list. You have to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's very important to subscribe for good energy exchange and also to ensure an authentic answer. And if you do, I'd be happy to answer yes or no. Thank you. If Pearl is still here, they might have left. Well, anyway, so if, oh, there's it. Hi, Pearl. Will H respond positively if I messaged him to reply? Okay. Can you remind me, for I know I don't always ask it, but Pearl, can you remind me what your horoscope sign is? Cards are asking me for your case. Will for Pearl's highest good. For the highest good, Pearl. Can you please help us answer this question for the highest good of Pearl Spirit Guides Universe? Okay, I don't see that. So, oh, let me go back on here. We can do this now. Okay. If you are new, Alania, I don't know, sorry. You have to subscribe and like the video, okay? Stir Fry, did you subscribe to the channel? If you're new, I know I've seen some people here before, but Stir Fry and whoever was that other person. Thank you, Alania. Am I pronouncing your name right? Alania? Okay, I'm going to focus in on Pearl for a second. Will 8 respond positively? That was weird. I felt something as I asked that. Okay. I think that whoever H is, I think H has positive feelings about you. The cards want you to know that. But I think, I don't know when you're planning on doing this. I'm reading the energies for right now. But I think that you might not get the response you exactly want at this moment, Pearl, or there might be some hesitation. There might be something in your interaction that won't be exactly as you expected, but perhaps I don't know if this is your energy. They are going to think about it. If you've talked, this is interesting. They will certainly take your message seriously. Like they're not going to be flippant about it, but they're going to need some time to think about it. And I think maybe that's why you might not get the answer. Like we can't see positive or negative because they're going to process this question. Yeah, there's a lot of like thinking cards and waiting kind of cards, but it shows like a seriousness. So that means to me, I'm looking at the bottom of the deck, that means to me that either they have thought about reconciliation themselves or that they do have sincere intentions towards you. Obviously, we'd have to do a full spread to see that, but you might not get the answer right the way that you wanted, but I think that they would consider it as like a potentially positive first step. I didn't see any like angry, like fighting cards or any like cards that were like, that would be kind of argumentative or defensive. I saw more like thinking and processing cards. Okay, hopefully that helped her. Yes, Juliet checks. I have to figure out how to put the subscriptions on here because then Juliet can check if the subscriptions are happening. I only started I only started going online. Obviously, I've been reading for years in person, but only online recently. Okay, who's next is Jess. Jess, can you please drop your question? Yes, I know. Absolutely. Which cards? Sorry, Pearl, I put them away. I don't, so just so you guys know, I don't like people read in different styles because obviously what a card means because I mean, obviously, I mean, I understand if you as a reader, but as a reader, the cards might mean different things to you. I do know that one of the judgment came out as a major arcana on a clarification of one of the cards, Pearl. I'm trying to remember what else came out. Four of Swords came out. But that's just the way I read if and when um, the cards make sense. And also just for anyone who's on here, if you guys are becoming tarot readers or practicing it or whatever, or even if you're experienced tarot, which who already know this, the cards, like there's no guidebook. Like, you know, these stores sell you guidebooks. Like this is what it means. I mean, to some degree, yes, but if you read like ancient texts and stuff, these things change. So look into like making sure you practice understanding the meaning of the cards and make sure you go with a reader not a reader where you can feel it yourself intuitively, because there's all sorts of weird stuff on the internet. Well, they'll be like, this card means this, and that's not true. Anyway, okay, yes, Juliet, you have to get into that. Very cool. Alana, am I pronouncing your name right? Alania. Yes, I know, Alana. That's crazy. I've had that happen. Sorry, who's I just want to. Oh, Jess, thank you. Sorry, I missed your question. Uh, will Kyle apologize to me? Will I be successful in crypto NFTR? What is NFT? Okay, for the highest good of Jess J, spirits, ancestors, and guides of Jess J, in this new yes and no format that we are trying today, please give us some indication of answers that will support her or him in their highest good. That's fair. This is so weird today, guys. This deck is shuffling weird, man. Let me go back up. It's non-fungible token. Okay, I don't even know what that means, which is fine. Thank you. Will Kyle apologize to me? Will I be successful in crypto? Okay. Boy. I think I'm gonna I like doing these yes or no's, but I think I'm a natural, in-depth, intuitive face reader. I think this is for this. Okay. Will Kyle apologize to me. Now, guys, again, remember these are energies for right now. This is me trying a yes and no format to keep it tight. But obviously, I think if anyone who watches me knows, I think yes and no answers don't really answer the questions we need them to. And it's always better to go in depth when possible. And that's why you can join me on my other lives. Okay. I don't see an apology coming up soon. But maybe, I don't know if this makes sense. I'm just getting this right now. I don't, if there was a resistance to apology, or if there was if tensions or energies were like heightened, I feel that that's dropping down. Like I feel the temperatures come down. Not that it was very argumentative or anything like that. I don't feel intense energies, but whatever the temperature was, it's come down between you and Kyle, if that makes sense, or at least the connection, the energy there. You're both trying to soothe the situation. So we're like kind of headed in a direction of more conciliatory energy. That's where I'm seeing. But I don't I mean, I don't have message cards with me today, but I don't see like apology right now written there. I think though, I don't know if this would make sense just because I'm feeling this. I'm just gonna say it, Jess. I don't know if you and Kyle, I feel like you guys have a strong connection or something like that. He, you guys are important to each other, or you're important to him, or vice versa, or both. Like this has something to it anyway. But I do feel that I do feel like an energy of sorry, meaning like people are feeling bad about what happened. Okay, the other one was, will I be successful? I think you could be, but it's still, you still need, yeah, okay, there's more to this question. You could be successful in crypto, but it depends on how you choose to approach the matter, the leadership, like how you're approaching it, the way you're going to handle yourself. I don't know what that means. What does that mean? How you handle yourself? Okay, because I'm not really sure what crypto and NFT art is, although someone explained it. But there's something about depending on how you speak, the way you like set your conditions, like if there are contracts, or if there are exchanges, be it verbal or written, how that's communicated. Firm boundaries while still maintaining a certain energy of momentum. Like the details matter. So your being successful in this will depend on certain details, or like the business, not the business side, something about the administrative side of things. Yeah, there's potential for success there. Okay, I just feel like doing this for 1 second. That would be again, I feel like there's a desire to interesting. Okay. So Jess, I think this is a kind of question that would require a little bit more of an in-depth reading. But that being said, yes, success is there, but I don't know if you either. Are you new to this? Are you new to this? Or is this something new? Is this something you thought you wouldn't have done before? Okay, I'm getting off yes and no, guys, but I'm just going to do this and go, okay. Okay, Jess, I don't know if you're still in here, but I think this is something that would require a little bit more examination. There's something about around that issue about you're asking if you would be successful in it. Yes, in general, sure, if you put your effort into it and stuff, you're going to have some success. Exactly the level of success you expect, I'm not entirely sure. There's some more to this question in terms of why you're asking it, meaning maybe you have a desired goal, maybe you're just dipping your foot in the water, maybe you have thought about it before and you haven't gone into it, or maybe you're thinking of pulling back. Like, I'm getting all these different energies around it. Like your spirit guides are like kind of like saying something about that stuff. I do feel like, Jess, I don't know, I can't remember what your sign, or if you told me what your sign is, but I feel like there's a more of an emotional, like even though this might be a business venture, I feel like there's like a emotional or like an, like it's not just about the coins, or maybe it is just about the coins and that's new for you or something like that. It's lots of different stuff there. Oh no, no, don't do that. Why did I do that? Okay, anyway. Okay. It's like, okay, so I'm just going back up, guys. Sorry, I see. It's like crypto art. Yeah, Jess, I feel like there's something more to that. Are you a water sign, Jess? I'm gonna keep moving on. Maybe it's speaking about the climate. I think that would require a bit of a bigger spread. So that would certainly mean that there's some more specific bits of advice that the cards want to give you regarding saying if you'll be successful or not. But in general, can you be successful? Yes, but it's going to depend on either actions you take or the climate you're in or something like that. Like that means there's an external factor involved. Okay. So why did I do that? I just deleted my own pinned message. It's very annoying. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Juliet. I appreciate that. Alenia. Yeah, so Jess, we can look into that more later for sure. Sorry. Elena. Sorry, I don't know what. Elena. Yes, using two different decks. Yes. Yeah, it's weird. Actually, I just got this, and not too long ago, I got this as like a small travel deck initially, but obviously I'm not going around very much now. And initially I wasn't feeling this deck at all, and then it started like completely pairing up with this one, like in terms of energies, and it was almost it was a little freaky actually. But okay, Juliet. So Daisy is next. Yeah, Jess. I feel like there's more there. Maybe we should. Anyway, when you come back, we can talk about it. um, Thank you, Juliet. Yes. When do you, where are we on the list? Let's see. Okay, so if people are actually sticking to you're new to this. Yeah, maybe that's when it might be. Just there was something about that, or maybe there's a reason you're new to it, why you haven't thought about it before. So we have Daisy, AR, Ellen, Leah, Surfright. Sorry, I'm trying to think if I might close out the list just because I'm not sure if I have to go soon. So yeah, maybe I will close out the list, Juliet, for now, and then I might do an in-depth one later. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just scrolling up the chat, guys. Okay. Daisy, yes, please post. No, you know what, Elena, my my chart is a bit. I feel like my chart is like when you look at it in totality, it has everything, and then as well as when when I consider the Vedic, but no, I do not have, oddly enough, water rising on the moon. But so many people tell me I come across with a lot of water things. But in Vedic, oddly enough, I do have water as my rising. And I also have water in my Saturn, which is another issue. But anyway, what about you? Okay, did we post here? Let's see. Okay, who are we? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm so behind here. Okay, Daisy didn't post. You donated, Georgia? Oh my God. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Juliet's so excited for me. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Okay, but Georgia, I was gonna do your questions anyway. That's so funny. Free list closed. I'm just scrolling up to here to see. Okay, where are we now? So I think that person isn't here, right? Okay, so basically, if you're, who's the next? Is it Aaliyah who's next? I think we'll just let her, because I don't think Daisy's posting, right? Go ahead, Aaliyah. I remember you from before. Yeah, no, of course, Juliet, you do so much. I understand. I have spent way too much time in university and have made a point of losing money. Did Jess J, when you guys were talking, did Jess J say she has water in her chart? Okay, anyway, I'm getting you guys have to stick around so I can ask Just Jay some more questions. Okay. Yes, Aaliyah, please post for the highest good of Aaliyah, spirit guides, universe. I think I'm gonna go back to my in-depth readings. I don't know if I can do these like little short readings very well. My nature of my style and the way that I've read for so many years is different. Okay, I don't think Aaliyah's here. I think they left as well. Okay. Whoever's still here, say you're here, and then we'll finish you guys off. um, one grade up. That's what I said. Well, yeah, we can for sure look into school next time. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so much debt. Okay, well we'll have to look at that more. Okay, AR. Oh, sorry, Georgia. Frick, sorry, Georgia. Do you want me to answer your question? Of course. Okay, wait. Can you repost your questions, Georgia? Sorry, I have to give priority to donations because it's very kind of them to do that. I'm sorry, or Aaliyah. Okay, how about Aaliyah and Georgia decide who goes first? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm feeling a little scattered today. I can sense that. Okay, Juliet's gonna sort this out for me. Juliet, I need you to help me sort this out a little bit. I don't know who to take next. So it's either Georgia or AR or Aaliyah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna focus in. Georgia, absolutely. If you want to put your questions down, I will take them for sure. I might not read it right now, but wait, did Jess J and Alana, were you guys talking about, did you figure out what was her water and rising? Anyway, the reason I keep asking Jess J is I got water coming out of here, which is funny because I think Elena's also detecting that. So we're now like even at a distance all feeling your energy, Jess. I think, yeah, because I don't, well, as soon as someone posts, that's interesting, Lena, because the energy I was getting, and then when I pulled from this deck, it was like almost like there was like this more artistic or sensitive side that was like kind of battling with this like more business side with that second question that came up. But because I'm trying to do this silly fast yes or no thing, it's being a little confusing. What's going on, Candy? Okay. Okay, fine. Georgia wants to go last. We'll do that, and then I can give her more attention. Okay, okay, Aaliyah, if you're still here, post right away, and then AR, and then Aaliyah, post. I'm going into your energy for the highest good of Aaliyah, spirit guides, ancestors, universe. Give the direction she needs. Okay. Did Jasper look at your recent videos on TikTok? Does Jasper have strong feelings for me? Sorry, Alea. Okay, for Alea. Please give me 2 cards, spirit guides, and cards. Again, these are energies for right now. These are quick yes and no's. I don't think yes or no's answer questions fully. But this is what your spirit guides are willing to work with me on this. Okay. Yeah. You. Yes, I think Jasper did look at your recent TikToks. Yeah. And I think I'm getting that he might be trying to make it seem like he's not, or something like that, or anyway, that doesn't matter. But yes, I think he is. And hold on, let me just go back to what your question was. Does he have strong feelings for you? He has feelings for you. He is, I don't know why, he is thinking about, or he's revisiting, or he's reevaluating his feelings for you. He's taking time to think about them, not reevaluate like in a negative way. Oh wow, that's crazy. That came out twice. See, this just happened again, Elaine. Got this twice. It's crazy. Okay. Yes or no? Yes, he has strong feelings for you, but for some reason, something's being there's some need to re-examine things or look at things more carefully or meditate things and think about what his feelings are, what the connection you guys had or memories you've had. He tries to think about it in his downtime, I'm getting. Okay. And then did you have 2 more questions? Okay, Aaliyah. When I was talking to John, did he have a girlfriend? Because I have a weird feeling, but I hope not. Today in class, he said he has a girlfriend. I was literally talking about some reading it. Okay. So we'll just do it quick. When I was talking to John, did he have a girlfriend? When I was talking to John, did he have a girlfriend? For the highest good of. So you're asking when you were talking to him, not now. When she was talking to him. I don't think. Oh, okay. No, I don't think he felt that he felt. I don't. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think he felt that he was in a committed relationship at the time he was talking to you. But I have a feeling that he is. He's talking to people. Like it's not just you. And he does feel some connections to some other people. So yeah, I don't think at the time that he was talking to you that he felt that like he was like, it wasn't like he was like in a full out like girlfriend relationship and was talking to you, but I think he was like, he's doing his own thing, and he might have had like been interested in other people too, like multiple, including yourself, kind of thing. Sorry, I have to scroll up because I think you asked them separately. What was your last one? Will you end up going to the University of Arizona. Do you think our university is going to be all open by? I have no idea what's open and closed anymore. Okay. Oh wow. Short answer, I think yes. Aaliyah. Sorry. Huh. Will you be going to the University of Arizona? Yeah, I think you will be ending up going to the University of Arizona. But I don't know if you have options or sometimes you think about other programs or other schools or maybe this is what you've okay, because I'm not going to go into this detail. So I don't know if it's that you've always really wanted to go to the University of Arizona and you're wondering about why you always have, or whether you've thought about some other options. But I think you can and you will, and if you do, you will be successful. I see positive cards here. Either you've always wanted to go there or you've wanted to go somewhere else. There's something else going on here. I'm not going to look into it right now. But yeah, short answer is yes, the cards are supporting you in your desire to go, or in the question that you're asking. Okay, let's go through this. Oh my god, someone donated again. Thank you so much. This is so awesome, guys. Yes, absolutely, Aaliyah. Like I see positive cards here. Like you had there was like this like in the pre-shuffle, the sun came out. I can't remember the other one. I saw the Wheel of Fortune, like, which is very positive. Absolutely. It's just the reason I hesitated because I felt like I don't know if it's that you're worried. I didn't get that you're worried, or if you have other choices, or you're thinking about other choices. Something came up. Maybe it has to do with the actual program. Okay. What's the next one? Okay. This is going a lot faster than I thought. Okay. Okay. Alana, no, I am, and I was before, like when you were talking to Jess, I was like sitting there rambling off my own things, which is funny. I'm just like catching up in the chat, Alana. No, I am not a Virgo sun, which is funny. Haha, I'm gonna make it yes. No, not an Aries or Leo moon either. That's funny, but I like it when people guess. Thank you. I'm enjoying your guesses. Okay, Julia. Okay, Georgia, social media can be drama. I'm going through this fast. I'm not responding to every text right now because I just want to get through whoever. Or actually, sorry, I apologize. If AG the goat donated, then I will put AG the goat first, ahead of the other ones. Sorry, guys. So AG the goat, if you donated, then please drop your question and then I'll continue, I think, with AR after that. AR. Okay, I see yours. Brianna's current energy towards you. AG the goat, do you mind giving me your horoscope sign? And if you know Brianna's, their horoscope sign as well. Yeah, okay. Okay. So let me focus on AG the goat. AG the goat, AG the goat. AG. I'm just gonna say AG, not the goat. Although I'm sure you are the goat. Oh, okay, Aaliyah. Sorry, I just went back. I'm scrolling up and I just saw you said you want to go there, but it's expensive. Okay, that's interesting because it's why I'm going to go back to in-depth readings. Okay, so one of the cards that fell out when I was hesitating was the one of that could be associated with like the financial like issue, like the issue of abundance. Okay, that makes sense with this clarifier now. 6 5 9. Okay. Yes. So I think that, and okay, which Wheel of Fortune. This is all making sense now. I think things are going to work out for you. I think that they'll work out in when you the way you want them to, but I think you have to keep manifesting. So use that energy. Okay. AG, you are a Cancerian and she is an Aquarius. Okay, AG. Okay. Brianna's current energies towards AG. Let me just try and tune in a little on my own sometimes. Okay. Is it hard to read, Brianna? Brianna is hard to read. I'm feeling Brianna is hard to read, or somebody finds it. Why is Brianna hard to read? Okay, spirit guides, universe, ancestors, AG. Please help us answer this question for AG's highest good. What are Brianna's feelings for AG? 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 Okay. AG, have you either... I'm feeling some kind of distance, but I don't know if it's like emotional distance or if it's like it's, I'm seeing like, even though people are sitting beside each other in the same room, like this is just a vision, it's not what's actually happening, like not a vision, I mean an image. There's like, there's someone's not speaking, people aren't speaking. AG, why are people not speaking? Okay, let's see. Okay, you took some space. I don't know how Brianna... Okay, it's hard. Sorry, I'm... Your guys' energy is like intertwined. Like I'm not seeing... And not that... I mean, some people can do that. But I'm seeing it like... It's like a seesaw. Like what is Brianna feeling versus you? Like I see this like connection there. I feel like I see two people. They're there, but they're not talking. They're not saying... Okay, what are Brianna's feelings towards AG? What are Brianna's and Clarice's feelings towards spirit guides? So just because it's a donation, I'm just going to read a little bit more than a yes or no. Just... Wow. Okay. Okay. Brianna still... Brianna still has caring... Okay, I'm going to assume this is a romantic relationship or some kind, or it's certainly a love, like there's a lot of love in this relationship. And this person, Brianna, still has, continues to, I feel the need to say the word continues to, not has, continues to have feelings for you, loving feelings for you, feels like you guys are still connected. But also I'm getting this feeling of like, I don't know if they feel somebody feels like I don't know if something happened or someone feels like some responsibility, or someone's wondering if they should feel responsibility. That's so weird. I don't know. But anyway, this is I think Brianna or you, again, it's very connected. It's a very connected energy. Someone is unable to say, or you guys know, or maybe that's the thing, maybe you guys don't need to talk as much, that the distance or the problem, whatever that is, that thing I'm feeling is like that's really bugging the other person. Like, so if I assume that's Brianna, like they are, I wouldn't say the word is hurt, although I'm wanting to say the word hurt. They're trying to be like tough and think their way through it, but they are not like, they don't want things to be the way they are. They don't want to be the way they are. They want to put in, they want to fix it, whatever happened. I don't see, I'm getting all these words like fix it, something happened, like an incident or something. But here's the thing, I don't feel the energy of what it is that happened, but I'm feeling all these words about rectifying and correcting something, but I don't feel or see the energy of like an incident or a conflict. So for whatever reason, that's what the spirit and the universe is saying to us about you guys at this time. Brianna wants to see this through. Brianna, I think, or you again, because you guys' energies are like you guys are trying to both be strong. You're trying to manifest and make the right decisions. You're both, this is weird, like you're both like kind of like you're both strong types, but not necessarily like outwardly loud. but you're both very strong types, and even though normally some people might think that that kind of strong energy would butt heads, you guys have found a weird way, not weird, you found a very unique way to connect or mesh. Brianna wants this space or this distance to be over, but realizes that that's not going to happen in a snap. There's something that needs to be rethought. There's something that needs to be rethought. I don't know. So AG, like I said, I can't feel what the incident was or what the reason for the space was. That could either be because your spirit guides aren't telling me, or because it wasn't just a thing, but it was like so like while I'm talking, like I'm feeling like this mass, like, you know, like a big wave rising. So it could be like things that were coming to the surface or something like that. But yes, in short, yes, she still has romantic feelings for you. She still loves you and cares about you. Um, I don't know if you guys been together for a long time, but there's thoughts of like memories and all the good things and how much I'm feeling like she's thinking about, sorry, I'm feeling so sweet, I'm getting sweet of it. She's thinking about the sweet times you guys shared. I don't know if that makes sense. Like the parts of yourself that maybe you wouldn't show her. Wow, like suddenly the stuff's all coming down fast. Some people are very close. That's so weird. Okay. Yeah. I think she's thinking about the sweet times. She wants to reach out, or she wants you to reach out, or you want to reach out. Somebody wants to do something, but someone's holding back a little bit. They're reevaluating whatever the issue was, but they still love you. Yeah, they still love you. You guys are very connected. This is a very connected connection. Anyway, I'm not sure if that resonates. Oh, let me go look. Let me go and look, AG. I don't know if that resonates or that makes sense. Yeah, you're in love. I can see that you're in love. Like, and these cards haven't even popped out all night, so like I can see that you're in love. I don't read reversals, guys, in case you're wondering, but I address them using kind of a more ancient way of doing that. But anyway, oh yeah, sure. What is that? Share. I believe in that. That happens to me when I'm listening to other people's readings, Alana, like that I like feel stuff. What is the song? If AG is open to it. Sorry, I should say that. It's if AG is open to it, for sure. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna get one more card overall here, AG, and then I'm gonna get some advice. I don't know if you want advice, so that's a weird thing. Normally I'd get advice without hesitation, AG, but it's like I don't know if you want advice. Like they're asking me to ask if you want advice. Oh, it's getting dark. I should turn on the light. Sorry. Yeah, this is a long-term relationship, AG. I mean, or it has the potential to be. It really has the potential to be a long-term relationship. It has the potential to be a successful long-term relationship, AG. Yeah, something happened. Like I said, I can't feel what it was. I don't think it was like a particular incident or anything like that, AG, but I feel like there's something happened, or someone started thinking about things and what it means or what the long-term connection means. I don't know if you guys have physically been together, like meaning in this lifetime for a long time, but like this is there's history here. But anyway, I don't know if you want advice because it's asking me to ask you if you want advice. So that's what I'm saying. But anyway, but in general, I see like even in the house cards that are coming out, like we see like the seventh house, which is often connected to long-term partnerships and including romantic ones, and that came out on its own, but with something to do with effort and the intensity of emotions. I don't know what's in your guys' seventh house in the chart, AG. That might be relevant. But anyway, I don't know if you want me to pull you an advice, but I don't know why it keeps asking me to do that. I'm feeling like this is what the spirit guides are giving me. They're like AG is very protective of this connection, or Brianna, you're both protective of this connection, and I'm to follow kind of what your direction is on this. But I'm gonna pull a card in case you do want advice. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Okay, so I don't know. Okay, so now there's coming out. Okay, so something might have happened, AG, like we said. I don't know what happened. Or again, like if it's just a buildup of stuff over time, it's a buildup. I'm leaning towards buildup. And yeah, basically I see this, I see that if you wanted AG, or if she wanted, you guys wanted, this relationship is will be successful in this lifetime. The universe supports you in a reconciliation, or if not, or like the closing of that distance or space, and their success. There will be times when there'll be hard work involved, but you guys really do mean a lot to each other. So that's coming through. I'm feeling someone has like a lot of things that they want to say and they can't, like they don't know how to, they don't want to disturb the peace or something like that. Anyway, G, I hope that helped. I don't know who that was, whose energy I was feeling there, but I was like I was feeling something in my sternum. um okay, so I'm gonna go on to whoever's next. Sorry guys, I wasn't keeping up with the chat. Alana, yeah, I mean if you wanted to drop the song, go ahead. Who was next? Was it AR, Nalini? Oh wow, lots of stuff's happening in the chat. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'll let Juliet do that. Okay, thank you, AR. I'm just gonna grab a quick glass of water and turn on the light. One sec, guys. Okay. Hi guys. Um why is this so delayed here? Okay, sorry about that. Um I don't know where AG went, but I wanted to ask if the beach meant anything to AG, or the water or the ocean. But anyway, AG is gone. Okay. Let's see. AR. Yes, hi. AR. You are a Gemini. I feel like we have tuned into this person before, but let us try it again. For the highest good of AR. Spirit guides, ancestors, universe. Please let us answer this question for AR Nalini's highest good in this yes or no format. More in-depth answers are needed. Okay. That was a very loving relationship. I'm still feeling it between AG and Brianna. I even remember their names. Oh, absolutely, AG. Thank you very much for the donation. And please make sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it if you would be willing to subscribe if you haven't already. Was the beach or the ocean important to you, AG or Brianna? I don't know. There's a lot, like, anyway. I think you guys are going to work it out. Okay. Okay, AR. Will I get communication from David soon? Should I move on from this connection? Is he angry and will he return? I'm gonna start. I was researching like just simple love, not simple, like love spreads that work well online versus like my usual detailed in-person spreads. I'm gonna start doing those. Okay. AR Nalini. Let us answer these questions for AR Nalini's highest good. The Gemini in regards to the Leo. I am not gonna do flyers today. Is David busy at work? Is David's job important to David? Let's see. Okay. Okay. Will you get communication? Okay, so I'm going to go back to this kind of fast style I was trying. Not fast, but this rapid style. Will you get communication? Whoa. Okay. Let me just look at this for a second. Should I move on from this connection? You are a Gemini. He is. Oh my God. Okay. Is he angry with me? And what was your last one? Sorry. Will he return? Okay. I'm finding it a little bit hard to read David's energy for some reason. I don't know if David is busy with other things or he is busy at work, or it's not work, school, career, it's something distracting himself. Anyway, let's go back. Okay, will you get communication? This is mixed. I think someone wants to communicate, but either they feel like, I know you're asking David, but it's not answering that way exactly. Someone wants to communicate, but there's some issue around timing. Like they don't know if it might be too late to communicate, but it's not too late. Or they go to want to communicate soon, and then they just kind of give up. I don't know what happened between you and David, but I think um, he's a little. I'm saying the word hurt, but that's not it. He's a bit annoyed by something that happened between you guys. You might know what that is. Okay. What was the second one? Should I move on? Okay. A question like, should I move on? Obviously, I don't want to give a yes or no answer to that. But like, I don't know if there's issues about, like the way you guys interact, the give and take, the push pull. Those might be issues that are here right now that are on your mind on whether or not you should move on. I'm going to read these cards as advice because I don't, I'm not going to give a yes or no to move on. But I think you need to, you said you're Gemini, like, stay in your own energy. Make sure, like, don't compromise in a way to make, if you think you need to compromise in a way that makes you uncomfortable, then don't do that. If that's the case, then maybe not move on, but certainly communicate to that person if you want to. But no, there's actually an energy here of things possibly working out. So I would not say there's like a strong energy of no moving on. But there seems to be some issues. Let's put it that way. Is he angry with you? Like I said, I don't know if he's angry with you, but there's some kind of like I said, is he annoyed with you? He's thinking about something. Something happened that made him doubt something or confused him about something. And he's trying not to think about that, or he's moving away. He's trying to not think about the doubt. He doesn't he doesn't like to be someone who he doesn't like to be someone whose emotions get the better of him. Okay, that's right. Okay. So whether or not he's angry at you, he's not, the cards aren't going to tell me because he's good at not pointing that out. Like I said, these are energies for right now. I read energies currently as per what spirit guides, universe, and ancestors want to tell me, which might be a bit different than how some other readers read. And so sometimes they don't want to tell me and I'm not allowed to ask. Like they'll literally be like, no, not this question. So I'm getting that here. The other one was, will he return? He's doing his own, like he's on a bit of his own journey right now. I think there's a chance. I don't see this as being an over and done kind of connection, although I can see that you both might feel that, or you might feel that, or he might feel that. The feeling of it being kind of like of some separation happening, or some like the schism being quite deep is there. but in terms of actions and like real, not real, in terms of more tangible things, I don't see it being that he will not return. Those are energies in progress. He thinks about communicating again. Yes, he thinks about communicating again. But he thinks about what, when he communicates, that it has to be more meaningful. So, okay, I don't know if this has to do a little bit, AR, with like you had certain expectations, or you felt that certain things that you guys had talked about in terms of needs and like how you wanted your interactions or communication to be or whatever, um like you were hoping you were both on the same page, and then maybe he hasn't been on the same page as you, and so therefore if he communicates with you, he wants to think about that issue, whatever is the reason that has left you guys feeling a little bit in discordant. So whatever's made you discordant, he's thinking about that. So okay. So the communication is going to depend on that. Oh, weird. Um, I feel like AR is not. Sorry, I feel like David is not. He's doing. I don't know if he's in school or he works, but he's trying to focus on other things. It doesn't mean you're not on his mind. He wants to be in control. He wants some more respect or something like that. That's weird. Okay, I'm not really sure about that. So will he return? I don't see him leaving for good. Let's put it that way. Will he return? He's thinking about it. It has related to what gets conversed between you two in the coming future. Does that make sense? Um, I feel like this is one of those that might require some more in-depth examination. um, David, I feel like we tuned into him before, and I felt like I feel like his energy is more closed up now. Nalini, I don't know if that, oh, okay. Okay, so your spirit guides are saying, okay, this isn't the end. Okay, this isn't the end, AR. Exactly in what way you guys are going to reconnect and all this, it's going to depend on a lot of things. But I think you guys, this isn't like someone who's leaving and they're gone away, something like that. Okay, so just so you know, um, there's that feeling there. But he feels closed up because I don't remember who I don't even know if you asked about this person before, but I feel like when I answered a question of yours before, I felt the connection. And now it feels like a little bit farther away, for what it's worth. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing? Oh, lovely green. Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, get the donations while they're hot, people. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much, Levity. So I'll, yeah, thank you, AR. Thank you for dropping by and participating. Thank you for subscribing. We can look into it more next time energies change. I don't know if that made sense, but his energy felt a bit more distant or closed off this time. Levity Green. Yes. Okay. Thank you. R. Okay, Levity Green, do you mind giving me your your sun sign and our sun sign, if it's okay? And I'm getting tired. Okay, let's see. After that is stir fry and Georgia Peach. Okay, Aries, and he is a Capricorn. Okay, let us focus. Spirit guides, universes, ancestors of Levity Green. Please let us answer this question for the highest green. Okay. Will our Capricorn Levity Green be Aries? Is this kind of like are you guys like, sorry, I'm just getting this in the pre-shuffle and I'm like trying to connect into your energies. Is it like, is there like not tension? Sorry, I don't even know how old you are. Is there like a strong pull between you, or like kind of like a bit of a push pull energy between R and levity green, like ours, making you think they're gonna come and then they don't come. Okay, let's see. Let me focus again. Will okay. Just like this, I'm like seeing this like real buttoned up, like when our like not in terms of their looks, but I can feel like someone's like they're buttoned up, like they're like being stiff, like the emotions are being stiff. Okay, for the highest good of levity green. For the highest good. Okay, does this person not speak very much, levity? I'm feeling like a really stern, like not mean, but I'm feeling stern energy. And like, so I try to like meditate on like asking your guys' spirit guides to share with me. And they're like, nah, R has nothing to say right now to you. Meaning, doesn't mean he doesn't have something to say to you, but it's like he doesn't want to say something to me, which is funny. Okay. Okay, not the most communicative. Yes. Okay. Yes, I am feeling that. Like they're like, why are you spying on me? I'm getting that kind of. Okay, please. No flyers. Okay, we're going to cut the deck here. Let's do this. Okay, so I read energies right now, levity green. So obviously, personal decisions and free will, change these things. These are not, I don't believe in like psychic predictions because things change. But in terms of the energies right now, this is something he thinks about. Let's put it that way. Okay, so this isn't something that's not on his mind because I do see those energies sometimes, like where people don't care. He has thoughts about you. He thinks that he doesn't want to just talk to you. If if he wants to talk to you, he wants there to be like it to be like substantial. He seems to be someone kind of interested in like content or something like that. But he is confused. He's not sure. He's not sure what to do. And he also doesn't know. Somehow something happened that made him doubt. Felt like made him feel like his energy wasn't aligned. He felt emotionally confused. I don't know if I don't know if you guys were just exclusively like talking to each other only, but or if he has other things going on in his life, if there's other people he might be entertaining or something like that. But there's something that there's some reason he's like mentally gotten a little bit in his head about it, but he's also confused a little bit in his heart. He needs some time because he doesn't like feeling confused. So he doesn't like feeling confused. Okay. So he doesn't like feeling confused. So he wants some time. Oh my. Oh God. Okay, yeah, he's in his head. Wow. Okay. Weird. Okay, levity, he's in his head and he doesn't want you to know he's in his head. Like meaning he doesn't want anyone to know. He's someone who likes to be like, kind of like someone like I'm in control. I know what's going on. He's in his head about stuff. Is it possible he like? Oh man, what is happening here? He's confused. Something. He's doubting something. Okay, let us ask one for you and one for him. Let's do that. Okay, let's make this clear because your energies aren't like aligned. Does that make sense? Oh, you've said stuff. Okay. Oh, he's your ex. Sorry, came back but needed him to step up as a man. So I just said, okay, so that's interesting because your energy, like there was a reading a little bit before and the energies were super aligned, like in the sense that they were like on the same page. I feel like it's like two people having their own conversation when I ask about like R and levity green. Like, do you know what I mean? Like R's having their own conversation, and Levity Greens have, well, not own, maybe like they're not listing. So let's do both sides. Okay. Spirit guides, please give me Levity Greens energy toward R's energy toward this side. Thank you. Give me a connecting energy. Do you want me to have a connecting energy? Okay, you guys still care about each other though. I see that. Okay, now it's coming through. You do care about each other. That's true. Whether that means it works or not. How does this feel about this person? Okay. How does R feel about you? Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Okay, something happened, Olivia. Happened. And your question was, is he going to approach you again? Is that right? Okay, let's just see. I'm going to go back to. There's like, I don't want to say the word baggage, but there's like history here. Aries and a Capricorn. Okay, you both. Okay, let's put this way. I think. Oh, interesting. You both. You're both attracted to each other. I feel attraction. I feel that there's attraction there. There's a reason that you guys have that connection. You both care about each other, but you also might have different like viewpoints or visions of your life. Let's put it that way. Okay. Um, and yeah, okay. Okay, I don't, so I'm not sure. Okay, in terms of why you said he wasn't stepping up as a man, like I can feel like there was something going on here, something that, so you're saying him, like I feel this energy of not being proud of something. So I'm going to assume and ascribe that to him, Levity, but you might be able to explain that more. He is not proud of like the fact of how he's not behaved, or if you sharing that with him has made him feel like a little bit emasculated, which is fine, but he's aware of that. I don't know if he's communicated that to you. He wants to come out. He might be even though this is okay, so even though he seems to be a person of more substance and more like controlled emotions, there's a side of him that's also a little bit like maybe, it's not that it's immature, but it might not be fully like evolved yet. Like, like it's like he knows the things he needs to be for you. Like he needs to, like he hears you, but it's like it's not connecting into what he's doing. I'm getting that you do, that you do care about him, and that you have, yeah, that you do have like you have emotions and love for him, but you're like this experience or this time apart is like making you like lose faith a little bit. Like you're struggling with like the different sides you're seeing about him. He's sad. I don't know if there was a particular thing he did to screw it up. Okay, I'm getting this energy of like he's feeling like he did something to screw it up. Now that doesn't mean that he did something, but that's the energy he has. Like he's like going, oh man, like I didn't want to screw this up, but I did. He wants to reach out to you. He wants to reconcile. Yeah, he wants this to grow. He wants this to go back to where it is, but it's like he doesn't know what he's doing because he knows that he's not meeting some expectation you guys have, but you both are still attracted to each other. So let me just see. So is he going to reach out on his own? Is he going to reach out on his own? Is he going to reach out for his own? Is he going to reach out for his own? I think there's still time before that happens, Levity. He is dealing with his own sense of like him being a man and all that kind of stuff, like what he thinks. Um, he might be a bit resistant to change, or he might be a bit cautious before he makes changes. He's really thinking about whatever the expectations are of him, or the standards you've communicated to him in this connection. He's trying to think about what that means for him, but he's not doing a very good job about thinking about it. He's like not focusing on like good effort type things. He's just in his head over it. So I don't see it happening anytime soon, but it's in his space. And I do think that like, but he does want to, but if he does it, it's kind of coming out in an erratic way. He feels like he hurt you, or he's quite hurt. One of these two happened as well. Oh, that was in there. Okay. Okay, so I asked for some advice in general, and it's saying that just kind of step back a little bit, Levity, and like yeah, like he's in a lot of like he's in like kind of a confused headspace, and he might not do or say the right things right now, and that could almost like maybe you know, make things more complicated. I guess that's what the cards are trying to say. So okay. Okay. Yeah. So I think the advice, Levity, is that, and again, these are energies for right now. This is on his mind. He's aware of it. He's aware now, but I don't see that he's thinking about how to fix it yet. But he's aware of the problem, so to speak. He hasn't decided for some reason if he wants to address the problem, but he does want to reconcile. So even though he knows he wants to be with you again, he hasn't figured out whether or not he wants to do the things you want him to do. That's so crazy. That's so weird. Oh my God. So the advice is saying right now to just kind of sit back a little bit and, oh wait, you said, oh my God, Levity, so weird. So I'm just like, I just looked down the chat and I'm catching up and it says you're at a point of moving on because you don't want to waste your time. And this like flips out right now because I don't like to tell people what to do. Like, you know, you guys know what's best in your relationship. I think what this is saying, because this is what I was getting with the advice as well with the Doreen Virtue cards, combined with this other stuff, is that even though like that card hasn't come out, I'm getting a sense that you need to stick to your soul path and your intuition. So like if that's what you want to do, then do it. But know that his intentions are sincere, but his actions, he doesn't like he's not all, he's not a finished product yet. Does that make sense? And you'd still be waiting for him to get his house in order the way you want it to. So maybe just to let it rest, to let it and see if it comes back in a way that you want. Again, are the energies for right now. This could change. So let me just get a clarifier on that new love card and then we'll go on to the next person. Like should Levity Green waste her time? Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, I think, like I said again, okay, I do think he sincerely cares about you, though, Levity. I'm getting this over and over again. So even though I'm not asking that, these cards keep kind of popping out. I think he genuinely cares about you, but I think he has no idea, or he just doesn't want to do the work. Like, it's a really weird feeling. It's like kind of being like, oh, I really want to eat a cake. I really want to eat a cake. But it's like you don't want to go out and buy a cake. You don't want to bake a cake. You don't want, but you just keep saying you want to eat a cake. It's such a weird thing. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from him. He kind of wants things to come to him almost, or he's trying, though, in his own way. He's thinking about stuff. I don't know if something happened, or he thinks, or maybe he's confused about something happened. Will she find? Let me finish this. Will Levity Green. If Levity Green moves on, what will happen? If Levity Green moves on, what will happen? Ooh, Levity Green. Okay, interesting. We just got a pair here. Fell out at the same time. You know what? I think it might be worthwhile if you feel like you, if you feel like you want to like explore other options, Levity, I think the universe will support you. And if things with are meant to work out, then he will come back. But if not, if you are comfortable with like doing your own thing, there might be someone out there for you, or you might be in a stage where this might happen. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a lot of messages now. Okay. Let me go really quick. So there might be your divine counterpart might be out there for you. But I think you need some time, like just do your own thing. I think if you go to school or you work or whatever it is you do, focus on the other things, the things that bring you stability and happiness. That could be like learning and other things like that, or you could be meeting somebody new through kind of those types of pursuits. But I think the cards are saying that like not to feel that everything will be lost with R if you don't pursue it right now, but he's not ready yet. He's like he's not going to give you what you need right now, again, in this minute. That doesn't mean it won't happen in a few months, but certainly not right now. Okay. That's weird. Like he has like a kind of a confusing energy. I have to say, like reading for him was like a little bit like, it was like what he wants and what he believes in and what he feels is very different than like how he acts, which might be different than what effort he puts into stuff. Anyway, Levity, I'm not sure if that's resonated. I hope it did. Thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate it. Please subscribe. I do free mini reads as well as more yes and no's, and I'm going to try to put up more content, although I haven't done it very much yet. So okay, let's finish this off because I know lots of people are waiting. Okay, thank you, Levity. Yeah, I don't know. His energy is like he just doesn't feel ready, and I feel like you. Oh, that's the thing. I just wanted to say, your energy feels ready. Like your energy feels like responsible and like controlled and like clear, and his is not. And so I think in that sense alone is the way I feel different. Okay, who's next? Juliet, thank you for still being here. Who's next? I'm sorry, I'm not keeping up with the chat because I will read it afterwards. Because it seems like it's an interesting chat. Okay, is Juliet is. I'm gonna go back and look at Juliet's list. Is Stir Fry next? That's a really good name, Stir Fry. I like it. That's making me hungry. I don't know what kind of stir fry I want. Oh yeah, stir fry is next. Okay. Stir fry, I'm only going to answer your question if you tell me what your favorite stir fry is. Okay, spirit guide, stir fry, can you please tell me your horoscope sign? What your sun sign is, if you know. Okay, spirit guides, universe, ancestors of stir fry. Please help us answer these quick yes or no questions for stir fry's highest good. And if answers need more clarification, guide us in a direction. Give insight to stir fry. Shrimp. LOL. Thank you so much. Shrimp is good. I got some garlic sauce. Man, I'm hungry. Okay. Yes, tofu is very. Oh my goodness. Really, like stir fry is always good, isn't it? Soy sauce, sweet sauce. Okay. Gotta focus on their energy, Sagi's energy. Sagi, stir fry. Should you stop talking to M and will stir fry get their job back? Okay. For the highest good of stir fry, spirit guides. Okay. First pass is you might want to stop speaking to M temporarily. I just felt that on the pre-shuffle. Okay. Okay. Oh, you had a last one. Okay. Sorry. So wait, so I'm going to focus. I might make you retype just because of stuff, but I'm going to. So should you stop speaking to M? M feels like someone that either you thought had potential or has potential, but something they did or they stopped talking, you stopped, something happened, like something's like nothing big, but they're not in the best headspace right now. So if you don't want that kind of energy, and these are, again, current energies, this can literally change in a few weeks, but if you don't need his, or I don't know if it's his, right? If you don't need the, what was the initial? I'm forgetting the initial. Sorry, I'm just going back up. Okay, what am I answering here? Why did I see? Oh, if J, wait, am I answering the wrong question? Sorry. If I text J, okay. Oh, sorry, I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to answer for M first because I didn't do that right. Sorry. Should I start? Okay. You know what? I'm going to shuffle again, okay, because I'm feeling a bit confused by what I pulled. Okay, stir fry, tell me this. Am I doing, if I text J first, will he reply? Number two, should I stop talking to M? 3, will I get my job back? And was there a fourth one? Sorry. I didn't see all of those before. If I text Jay first, will he reply? Let me scroll back up here, guys. Sorry. I'm going to go back to the one which had all 3 of your questions, I think, stir fry. Let's see, it was... Unless you want to post again, you can do that as well. But if not, let me just go ahead. That's weird. I think I'm only seeing some of your texts and not all of them. Okay, thank you very much, Stir Fry. Sorry about that. Should I stop talking to M? Will I get my job back? And if I text Jay first, will he reply? Okay, those are the 3. Let's focus on those. Thank you so much. Okay. Stir Fry spirit guides, please. Now that we have fixed my confusion. Okay. Spirit guides, answers, universe, Stir Fry, please let us answer the question. Should I stop talking to M? Will I get my job back? And if I text first, will he reply? Jay first. Pearl, I think we already answered your questions. I think we answered your questions a long time ago, Pearl. I feel like I answered you like in the beginning. No? I don't know. Anyway, okay, let me focus on stir fry. Okay. Stir fry. Okay, let's start for the high school stir fry. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay, let's see. Has M already made it difficult to stop him? I don't think you're going to get much more out of M at this time, meaning he's not like, he seems to be in kind of controlled quiet mode. So you don't have to stop talking to him, but he's not in an energy where he's going to reciprocate that much. That's what I'm getting. Will I get my job back? That's interesting. I don't see the doors closed on your job, if that makes sense, but there's something hanging in the balance, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if you have to make a compromise, or they do, or someone's reassessing something. Something's happening on the job front in that way in terms of why, or like, or if it's the needs of the job, like whether they need the people back. I don't know. There's something like that. There's some energy like that about that there, but it's not closed, meaning there's no decision of you not getting the job back. But I think you might have options. I don't know if you're applying to places or like if you're looking at other opportunities, but you might have yeah, you might have other options. So if you're not applying, maybe try applying to other places. They like, or like, is there something better for you? Is this what it's saying? Or maybe it's okay, either there's something better for you, or you have options, or there's some reason that there's a hold up in you getting a job out, because I see the energy of the job being back almost, but there's some, okay, let's get one close. Clarify the 5 of swords here, please. Let me clarify the 5 of swords. I don't know what you do, but I don't know if the company or your immediate manager or supervisor, I don't know if they're confused by things going on outside to them, like higher ups, or like the current climate, economic climate, something. There's something going on with the holdup, which has something to do much more than just your energy. So that's why we can't read into it. But I feel like, yes, I feel like you can get your job back, or you already have it back, or you're going to get it back. But I also feel like you have other options. You got more going on than that, or you could have more going on than that. And the last one was, oh, they shorten staff. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay, that makes sense, because I was just like, it looks like you can kind of have your pick of things here. I don't know, like, yeah, I feel I feel like they could, but there's something, I don't know what the thing, I think any reasons for delay or confusion about it have to do with bigger issues, nothing to do with you personally. Like management issues or your manager dealing with stuff or your company, any blah blah blah. Who cares? Okay. And the last one was if I take the reason I said who cares was because I got this energy from your spirit guides, which is just like kind of like stir fry all good on the job front, like meaning you're taken care of, you're protected there, just so you know that. So even if things are going through ups and downs, your spirit guides feel you're protected on that front. Okay, and the last one was if I text Jay first, will he reply? It's interesting you asked that, and it's interesting the card came out. I don't know if he'll reply. That doesn't mean he doesn't want to. It doesn't mean you're not on his mind, but he has some stuff going on in his thoughts. He is not sure. What is he not sure about? He is not sure about something. I don't know if he needed some time for himself or to deal with his own stuff or what's this? What is this energy? Oops. Oh, okay, so they don't want me to know. That's why they did that. Okay. Okay, he may or may not reply. Obviously, you know that already. He may or may not reply. Uh, he does seem to be waiting. I do feel like if you have any intuition that he's kind of like, I don't think he's playing games with you. I don't think he's playing games with you, but he seems to be waiting. He seems to need some time to himself. He seems to have gone in his own little kind of, I don't know, like he's thinking about stuff. This is a very confusing energy. Do you guys have like a connection or did you make him like, what is going on here? Who is this Jay? Why, like, okay, I don't, is this like a deep connection? Or like, what is this? Sorry, what's going on here? Man, you guys always ask me like about people. Oh, you wrote something. Okay, stir fry. Oh, you haven't spoken to him in 3 years. Okay, that might kind of make sense because there feels like there's like more stuff going on here. Stir fry. Okay, so I feel like since this might, I don't know why you haven't spoken in 3 years. I don't know if you guys had a strong connection before that or something. Okay, so I guess in that regard, if you text this person, it's gonna make them think about like why crap. There's some I'm saying crap because I was like, oh, I'm going yes and no's, and I'm feeling all this energy here with this person, Jay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, stir fry. I can't go into too much detail today because I'm only doing these yes or no's. I don't know if there was some hurt or heartbreak or something like that, stir fry. Or I mean it's in the past. I can feel it's in the past, but I think okay, I think they'd be pleasantly surprised if they heard from you. Whether they text back, I don't see any action cards here, but I see like the types of energy that indicates that they like it and they would think about it. I don't know what went on between you two, but there was like there's kind of like unanswered questions or deep emotions. There was some kind of pain or hurt. I can't tell to what degree because I'm not trying to do too deep a dive into this. But given that the connection, or given that what the cards and spirit are saying is the connections are a bit deeper, therefore there's not, it'll depend on how this person, oh, stir fry. I think Jay really loved you. Or whoever this was. Sorry, I don't know why I said it that way. I never talk like that. Okay, well, anyway, you guys had stir fry. I don't know what's going on. You guys had something, and you know that the cards are being like stir fry knows, Jay knows. Cards would be like, I don't know. They're kind of like they know their business. You don't need to answer stuff for them, Nev. That's what I'm getting. It's so funny. Oh, you're gonna text them. That's so funny. Okay, I don't know what I'm feeling like. This was there's some love here. Or there was stuff going down, or I don't know. There was sweet emotions, but there's also some pain. It's hurt. It all feels like it's in the past. But they're gonna process stuff because of whatever went on with you guys. It wasn't. I know it wasn't me. It was him. Okay. Well, you know what? that was an interesting energy. So come back again another time or whatever, or, you know, obviously I can take in donations, but if you want to come back another time when I do deeper or a slightly more in-depth reads, sometimes I'll pick a few for free and then we can look at that more. But I could feel something there. I can feel stuff there, stir fry. I can feel stuff there. There's stuff. But I got the energy that he would like it, but I didn't see any energy of whether or not he'd reply again. I think he would have to process that because, like I said, free will. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Stir Fry. Thank you for subscribing. I certainly appreciate that. It really helps me a lot. And now we're on to Elena. And I'm going to go down here. Sorry, guys, I'm not keeping up with the chat here fully. Thank you for staying so long, Elena. Can you tell me what your sun sign? You probably already did, but I'm going to ask you again because I don't remember. Okay, Elena, I can already tell from your questions that like I'm going to do the yes and no's because that's what we're doing today. But I can already feel like there's energy. Like you have energy. Your questions have energy. These are not yes or no questions, which you already know. So we're just going to do like an energy check-in for right now. And of course, if something needs more in-depth stuff, we can look into it at another time. Okay. Okay. Yes, Georgia Peach. Yes. Yes. Yeah. I won't think about that right now. Like, I mean, I won't. Just remind me when we get to the end, Juliet. Yes. Yeah, I'm already feeling like there's more to your question, Elena. Okay, but let's try. Okay, Spirit Guides, Universe. Please let us try and answer these questions for her highest good in this yes or no format. If things require more insights, please make it clear to communicate or make what insights need to be clear at a future date. Okay. I'm going to read your questions out as I shuffle. Will my music career be successful? Will I move to Los Angeles? Will I meet someone romantic when I go to Florida? And I'm going to scroll up. No, don't erase. That's my best friend. Oh, secret friends. Okay. Yeah, like I feel like there's a lot in your energy, Elena. So let's just do this. These are just fun, light, posy vibe readings today. So, oh boy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's more to all this stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna answer these questions as well as we can. Okay. Will your music career be successful in women's content? Okay. I think you are okay. So you are worried about your musical career. Not worried. I mean, you're worried about how it's going to pan out. Obviously, that's what you're asking. Yeah. Ultimately, I think it could be successful, but there's going to be challenges along the way. Meaning, it's not like a one and done type thing. Ultimately, but it's again, these are energies right now. So that's basically telling you that the universe is supporting this type of framework. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This means that this is a matter of your actions, your karma, and everything. So, yes, is the universal framework there for it to be successful? Sure. There's a lot of stuff in between. So, that we would certainly need to do a more in-depth reading on that. But it could be successful, but it's going to depend on external factors, what you put into it. There will be times that it will be confusing. There will be times when you feel like you're having to make decisions that you weren't prepared to make, like stuff like that. Like, so maybe you want to prepare a bit more is what I'm getting a little bit like, or maybe you already have. And then if you've already prepared, then just like think about those things. But there'd be a lot of change. It'd be like a very dynamic type of thing. Okay. Will I ever move to Los Angeles? And also, I just wanted to say right now, more than fame, because I saw your questions of fame, I see success in terms of like right now, just this like simple yes or no pull. Like it's not necessarily like everybody knows your name fame, but successful as in like, you know, like the coins, like the money. Anyway, okay, we won't go to it. Will I ever move to Los Angeles? Um, you might, but your finances have to be in order before you move to Los Angeles, is what the cards are saying. Wow, this is weird. I think these are a lot of things you think about. I think these are things that are all related to each other, and they require you shifting your perspective or certain circumstances changing and stuff. I think the cards are also even though I didn't ask for advice, I feel like your spirit guides are telling me like read these cards as advice a little bit. So to think things through a little bit, what you want, what others want. Like it's not there will be changes and shifts from what you perceive things to be. Yeah. Okay, well, let's just finish the other two and let's see if we get some more. Will I meet someone romantic when I go to Florida? And then my parents are making me go, but that's okay. You know. Yeah, people be crazy in Florida right now in the news, like meaning everyone's out on the beach, no restrictions. Okay. I don't see so because we asked the question for May, even though I don't do time frame. I don't know. I don't see the energy of meeting someone right now, like they're like someone of importance, like kind of thing, or not importance. Like I don't see anything developing in this time frame that's like super um like that has long term things. But you might meet somebody that I don't know if you're like looking to meet someone and the thought of it is going to make you think, oh, is this someone? Is this someone? Is this someone? Or if someone is going to treat you that way, like if someone's going to come to you and be kind of interested in you, and then you're going to wonder, oh, are they interested in me? Like stuff like that. Right now, I just see more like lighthearted energy around meeting someone in Florida, not I don't see like heavy romance for meeting someone in Florida in May. But again, this can change because May is a ways away. And so right now that energy is there. And obviously, of course, you could meet someone. um, I don't know if you like think a lot about romance or you're in your mind head about it, or I don't mean, obviously, we all think about love, but I don't know if there's something in particular you think about in terms of meeting people or getting in a relationship or who's the right person for you or something. There's a lot of Libra energy here, FYI. Okay. And then sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. Okay. Um, let's see what else. What was the last one? It was something about if someone has feelings for you. It's been my dream to move to California. Okay, sorry, I'm just going through your. Does your best friend O have secret feelings for you? Just going back to the Florida question, I think you'll have a good time in Florida, though. You'll have a fun time. I just don't know if you're going to meet someone long term stable. You might not be looking for long term stable either. Going back to successful, your spirit guides are wanting you to think a bit more deeply about your music career for some reason. They want you to think about it, analyze it. They're not saying not to give up on it. Maybe just meditate on it, re-examine it, look into it deeper. Moving to California. Something you want, you feel like you'll achieve something there. Okay, anyway, let's go. Does O have? Yeah, I think your O might have feelings for you. I don't know if they're romantic or not. I don't know if they're secret or not. Well, I guess they're secret if they haven't told you. I think O like sees you as like kind of, oh yeah, oh my god, okay. I do think O does have secret feelings for you. Wow, that was clear. That was nice. After all these extra confusing cards, it's nice to get a simple yes. Yes, I do think your friend O has secret feelings for you. Let's just see what they are, might be. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what the connection between you and O is, and like, I don't know if you guys are just friends or if there's attraction or what kind of person they are. But if it's like romantic, I think, or I don't know, is this romantic or friends? Your friend O likes you. Your friend O like kind of thinks you are like special, like you tick off all the boxes. And I think they don't want you to know that. And I know, I don't know if this makes sense. Like they know they're not supposed to, or you know they're not, you guys aren't supposed to go there. Like it's not like forbidden is too hard of a word. Forbidden is not the right word, but there's something. Um, okay, I'm just going to clarify that because it was a weird. Okay, please clarify. Okay. Okay, so I would need a little bit more information, but we won't do like I don't know if O is a guy or a girl or I don't know. There's something like taboo about. Okay, you know what's really weird? Like, what is this a romantic friendship taboo? What is going on here? Are you even friends with? Let me look down. Oh my God, you were friends. Okay, she's okay. Okay, dude, this is explaining a lot. Sorry, thank you. Okay, I'll have to remember this collection of cards for next time this happens. Okay, that's weird because I was just like, they're friends. You know, they're romantic. No, they're friends. And then I'm getting like forbidden energy, like I said. So like I said, I don't know if they don't want to go there or you don't want to go there. But like you know, like the devil came out. But that doesn't mean that it's bad. It's just it came in context of that they don't think it's the right thing, though, or you don't think it's the right thing. Dude, there's a lot of okay, I'm gonna have to pull one more on this one. Oh boy. Yeah, but someone's like not comfortable or something, or like I don't know if you guys have talked about it or like what, but like, and I don't know if you should, maybe you shouldn't. Someone's uncomfortable with it. I don't know if are you guys, are you openly in, like, not openly into, like, have you, what is this forbiddenness? Like, is it that this person's uncomfortable with the idea of getting close to you, or society is, or their version of it, or they just don't want to ruin the friendship? Like I can't feel if it's like a personal resistance or if it's like familial or if it's like societal, but or they don't want to just ruin the friendship or whatnot. um the advice those coming in is not to make any sudden moves between you and your friend. Oh, like whatever they're is doing or whatever you're doing is like both of you can like just slow it down a bit, or whoever is the person, like take some time and think about it because there's other things at play here. Oh, and her family is super hopeful. Okay, that might be like the forbidden thing. Like I'm getting like sexual energy though, like, but I'm also getting forbidden energy. Hmm. Yeah, like someone feels really trapped. You both might start mirroring it. You're getting defensive. There's this feeling of like everyone hasn't thought everything through yet. I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is you or oh, and kind of someone's open to it, but kind of someone's not open to it. Some people are feeling stuck. Some people want to think about it more. I'm saying some people because they can't quite sense what's going on here. Um, oh, okay, I think it's me and her. She's not my type at all. Her family's homophobic. She's been making moves, and I'm like, oh, yeah, like it's something like that. Like there's a lot of stuff involved here. Oh, I know, like this would require more of an in-depth, which I'm already saying do. So, we could certainly look into this more next time. I'm just gonna try and get some overall, like, kind of advice here on that one. But yeah, they like you. But I think also that they don't want to screw stuff up. Let's see. Okay, actually, let's see if we should get a romance card for that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I think she's closeted too. Like I mentioned, sexuality, and she sometimes, yeah, like that's a thing. Like there's so many layers to this, and then to myself when I was saying, oh, maybe you guys should talk about it, and then like the spirit guides pulled me back, and they were like, well, no, you didn't ask us if they should talk about it. Like there are things that need to unfold. Okay, so in general, your spirit guides are saying this is going to be a confusing period for the two of you, and you need to be careful to not let the confusion about feelings and sexuality and stuff get in the way of just the fact that you guys are friends and you like each other. Do you know what I mean? But while keeping that in mind, this is going to be a little bit of a bumpy period, obviously for a lot of reasons. Okay, let's just get a general. Can we get some advice regarding? Oh, okay. Okay, I think, okay, and I don't know what this advice is coming out for me in the sense, I don't know if it's addressing your two's own relationship with each other or like what you're worried about with your family. I don't, okay, well, this is just a stretch, but this suddenly came to me. Do you guys, like, I know you said your families aren't, but are your dad's issues here? We read energies, I don't read genders, but are your dad's issues here? Okay, if your dads are not issues here, then let's just put it this way, that I think the advice is that both of you just like stay calm. I don't know why that is. I don't know if you guys are excitable people, to stay calm, think this through rationally. Don't ruin your friendship, I think is what it's telling you. I don't know if you guys are good friends or this could be a long-term friendship, meaning this could be a growing experience for both of you. So don't ruin your friendship, whatever that means. So regardless of sexuality or whatnot. But yeah, I don't think that's dad's. It might be dad's. I don't know. Yeah, take some time. Um, focus on the friendship for now and take it slow. Focus on the friendship for now and take it slow. That's the advice that's coming out here. I think this person, like you said, is going through stuff as well. Like you said, like they're very confused as well. That's why we were getting those cards. Like, yes, absolutely, they have feelings for you, but kind of the cards of loss and expectation and potentially not deception, but hiding and secrets is coming out. So they're all over the place. So now's not a good time to have feelings anyway, on top of all this other stuff that you guys have going on. So, okay, that might be it. So maybe because you guys have been friends so long, I'm getting the strong feeling like they're like, remember that they're friends, and lifelong friends are sometimes worth more than anything at the end of the day, like when you're going to be 100 or whatever, right? So, maybe that's what they're saying right now. Just like take it easy, be rational at this time. These are energies right now. Obviously, this could change in a month or two. Okay, sorry. We need to look at that later in more detail. Sorry, that went long. You can't be asking me stuff like that in a yes and no. Just kidding. Okay, I want to finish this list off, guys, because I need to actually go soon, and I know I have Georgia Peach and stuff left. So, who else was left on the free list? Candy. Okay. Anyone new coming in? I'm sorry I have to end for today, but please subscribe and we'll get to you next time. Good luck, Lena. Come back. Absolutely. I can feel your energy. I can feel like all the flux and stuff. And I think there's stuff to look into, and we can certainly look into it another time. Okay, Candy. Can you give me your horoscope sign? How many more people do we have on the free list for a sec? I'm just gonna double check. After Candy, do we have? I know. Do we have before Georgia? Is there anyone else? I can't believe Georgia waited so long. Was there someone? So I'm scrolling back up. People. Sure, Fry. I think that was it, right? Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Okay, just 1 second. I'm just gonna put the phone away, Candy. I'll do you, and then Georgia and Juliet. Okay. Um. Okay, guys. Okay. Sorry, I'm like going longer than I thought. I was all like, I just feel like doing this now. But I'm having fun. Thank you so much for everyone for coming by and letting me tap into your energies. Okay. Did Candy tell me her sign? Candy, would I be more satisfied with making a new Insta account? My followers are currently inactive. Will I get a summer job? Will my next relationship be long term? Did Candy, what is your sun sign, if you don't mind? Okay. Should like go on like some 5-hour live one day. Okay. Spirit guides, universe, ancestors of Candy, please let us answer these questions for Candy's highest good in a yes or no format. If questions require more, oh, okay, we're not doing flyers, but here you are giving me flyers. Okay. Okay. Which one came out first here? Would you be more satisfied with making a new Insta account? Will I get a summer job? What will my next relationship be long term? I can see you thinking about your relationship being long term, but I want to ask these questions again. Sorry, I'm a little tired, so I want to make sure my energy's on tap for you guys. One sec. Candy, the Libra, please let us answer these questions. Do not give me flyers. I will cut the deck. Do not give me flyers. I will cut the. Yes. Okay. Short answer. I think changing something up on your Insta would be good. I don't know if it's making a new one or what. There's 3 questions. Okay. Would I be more satisfied with making a new Insta account? Well, you might you might not necessarily be satisfied with making, like in that question as it reads, will you be satisfied? You might be like there's a deeper reason you're not satisfied with it. I think that's what it's getting off. But doing something new on your Instagram, the cards are indicating doing something new on the Instagram. Yeah, okay, I can see the inactivity. It's telling you to take some time to think about what would like to map out a little bit more your thoughts about your Insta, like about your IG, like what is it that you maybe want from it, what you're trying to gain from it, and then like tailor your next moves. Will you get a summer job? Yeah, short answer, yes. Yes, you will, or you're gonna have a fun summer. Let's see. Not really. Let's get a summer job. Oh, oops. Okay. Yes, it might not be exactly what. Okay, so you might. Okay. Okay. So either you're gonna get a summer. Okay. So either you're gonna have options, although I don't think that's the prevailing energy on the summer job question. I think you will, but either it will be a fun summer job, or you'd rather be having fun because the job is not going to be fun. Something like that. Like there's some going to be push and pull between the job versus what you're trying to do. Or it could just be an action-based job. You're worried about something or you're sad about something with your job. What is this? I don't like all these confusing energies. Let's try one more time. Will she get a summer job? Yeah, okay. I think you are going to get a summer job. Let's put it that way. Yes, I do think you're going to get a summer job, but there's something else with that. I don't know if it's that it's not going to be the pay you want, or you're worried about pay, or you're worried that it's going to eat into something else in your life, or it's going to, or maybe it's going to be funner than you expected, or something like that, or it means you can't get to do something else. But I do see you getting a summer job. Will your next relationship be long term? So this is interesting. So I was doing the pre-shuffle and stuff too, which I thought was weird. Initially I was like, I don't know, but you got a couple of cards come out that indicate some sense of longevity in your next relationship, but I can't tell if that's in a good way or a bad way. I don't know if that makes sense. No, not that it's in a bad way, but I do feel, Candy, like I can't really, like obviously, like I don't do predictions or anything like that, but the cards, there were a couple of cards that indicate, so I read as a long-term relationship is in your future. I read that. I don't know if it's your next one. there's a couple of cards that are like, yes, it could be the next one, because that's how we ask the question. But there's also a card that might be that it's not yet time for that real relationship. So it might be a difference between your forever relationship and a long-term relationship. And we're getting conflicting cards. Like we're getting ones of temporary energy versus ones of long-term, which is kind of interesting. I don't know what to make of that. Let me get one more of that. I see your energy coming out. I think, I think you feel like Candy. I don't know if this resonates, Candy, but you like, not you like relationships. You do well in long-term relationships or something like that. Like you think about it, or you want to manifest one eventually. I don't know if now or whatever, but okay. So the reason it's a yes and no. There is a long-term relationship in your future, and I think you have some long-term friendships and stuff like that. That being said, there's a lot of different cards coming out when I ask about if the next one is. That might be because I don't really do time frames, but I see like both energies. I see this energy of like a loyal, lasting connection, like fulfilling your needs. I also see a lasting connection not fulfilling your needs. I see someone waiting. I see someone coming in and out. So I don't know if that's your past or if that's like steps in your future before the real one. Oh, you know what it might be? It might have to do with your expectations and standards, which are fine. I mean, you should keep them. I'm just saying that the cards might be tackling that in terms of like long term versus happy. Not that they have to be not the same thing, but I think the cards are saying like, you could have a long term relationship, but maybe you're not always feeling fulfilled, or you could have a long term relationship, but always wanting more. Or you could have a long-term relationship where both parties work or one doesn't work. I'm going to pull one more card on this front because it's a bit confusing. I feel like there's a lot of stuff with you in relationships. Like, meaning not stuff, like you have feelings about it or something. And your spirit guides are like wanting to like sit down with like tea and like cross your legs and discuss it. And I'm like, we don't have time for that right now. I'm just kidding. But of course, if you subscribe, Candy, and of course you have subscribed, thank you for doing so. We can come back another time and look at the question in more detail. Okay. Just give me one card about Candy's next relationship. Yeah, that's what we'll have. Give me a card about Candy's next relationship. Oh, okay. I don't know if the next one is going to be your forever relationship, but it seems that you're manifesting and you know what you want. So, and if that's the case, stick to your guns. There's still like in your path, in your journey, in your soul path and love, there's still like some lessons to be learned, or this could be past energy. I'm not sure. I'm not going that deep into it, but yeah. So I guess what basically the cards are saying is that, look, you're someone who's capable of making relationships long term, so be careful who you pick and who you share your energy with. I think that's what the cards are saying. Yeah. But you got some stuff around that. Okay. I don't know if that resonated. Yeah, that one needed some more stuff. Let's see. I don't know if you have X issues, Candy. There might be like some feelings you have about past people and stuff like that, or just past emotions or things you've seen or someone you're into or a crush. There might be some work you still need to do before the long term comes in. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Okay. What is that? Georgia. I'm so tired. Let's go down. I'm not reading everyone's chat, although it looks really interesting. Oh, you do have X issues. Okay, yeah. I think so that's not yet. Yeah. So because the last card that came out was telling you to release your ex. So I think clearly there's some stuff there. There's like when I keep saying stuff, there's emotions, lessons, things that need to be worked. So maybe your soul, your spirit guides haven't prepped you yet for the one. Okay, Georgia, thank you so much for donating and waiting so long. You really are a peach. I appreciate that so much. And you didn't need to donate. And so thank you. Okay, I'm going to tune into your energy. Thank you to everyone who came and donated. I'm going to tune into Georgia's energy here. And I always forget your horoscope sign, even though you tell me. I think RS is an Aries, though. I don't know why I remember that. Why do I always remember that they're an Aries? Because I always feel like RS is not. Anyway, let's see. Let's first. Okay. Spirit guides, ancestors, universe. For Georgia Peach's highest good, can you please help us answer these questions for her highest good? Are you calm today, Georgia? I knew you were Gemini. Sorry. I was like, calm. Why is there a calm? Are you trying to be calm? Let's see. Okay. What are the questions? Has RS thought about married life and kids with me? Is RS in love with me? Will RS reach out wanting to take things to? Okay, I'm going to pull quick energies and then I'm going to go into them a little bit more just to see. Okay, so it's weird because I'm like feeling, I suddenly got this like calm like feeling because I've been feeling a little tired and rushed, and I just felt like this kind of gentle, like breezy energy. Okay. Okay, so short answer, when I do a quick energy check, yes, RS has thought about a future with you and about children in particular, and commitment. But he's thought about it like not in the most completely mature way, but he has thought about it absolutely. Is he in love with you? Let me ask that one again. Will RS reach out wanting to take? So he still, like, again, energies right now, he still feels a little bit stuck. He's still hurt about something on that last one about reaching out. Is he still? He certainly has feelings for you. Let's rephrase that question and then we'll do a deeper spread. Okay, RS has feelings for you. Sometimes he, oh, this is weird. Okay, I don't know if this is going to resonate at all, Georgia, but his feelings for you are deep. There's something he keeps to himself. Maybe he doesn't always communicate to you. I don't know if sometimes you make him like, I don't know if sometimes like he feels like a little bit like what's the right words I'm looking for? Like, I don't know if there's a push pull between like the fact that sometimes he like has like intense feelings for you, but he doesn't really want to have intense feelings for you yet. Emphasis on the word yet. What is this card about? What is this about? What is this about? Man. Is it like, okay, this is like kind of getting personal, Georgia Peach, but is there like is it kind of like that, like you bring out sides to him or he's expressed to you, or you can feel that sometimes he like really likes you, or like there have been moments where you feel like, you know, he really cares about you and it's almost like he doesn't want to, like in his head he doesn't want to, meaning like, you know, he's convinced himself he doesn't want to, like there's like a bit of a push pull energy. He's protective over you for sure. He's very protective over you. He keeps his feelings to himself. He doesn't like the fact we keep asking about it or spirit guides, or Actually, I'm kind of getting his spirit guides feel like he should open up more, which is funny. Um, let's try pulling this again. Let's do a how does he feel? Let's do a like a mini love spread here. Okay. How does he see you? Is the blockage? But does he ever like come across as quite like, are there moments where he's also like almost feels like he's trying to control his emotions around you? I don't know how old you guys are. Sometimes people do this when they're actually, what am I don't know. I think people do this their whole lives. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, again, Georgia. It's like I'm pulling for you. I want to be like, yes, he does. But let's see. I'm getting that he himself is again. Okay, he is very protective of you. He really is up. He seems, and his spirit guides are like, why are you asking us this? Okay, he's not ready to face his emotions for you. Okay, that's coming across. But keep in mind that he has thought about a future with you. I feel like it's like he's like, oh, okay, all the time. Was that all the time to like, was that kind of push pull, like he is almost like he's like, I don't want to be this attracted to you or something? I don't know. What was what was all yes all the time bit for, because then I can tap into that energy more. Okay, spirit guides, he's not ready though. I can feel that he's not ready. He's still sad. Is he sad about things in the past? He holds his, he's focused a little too much on career or finances or school. He's still sad. He still feels unhealed from something. I don't know if that's unhealing from you guys or not. He is protective of you, but he's also protective of himself. He does not want people getting close to him. He does not want people getting close to him. Why? Why doesn't RS like people getting, why doesn't RS? He doesn't want to be heartbroken. He might be more sensitive on the inside than he lets on. He doesn't want to feel abandoned. He doesn't want to invest and then feel like the investment didn't pay off. Well, that's weird. I don't usually use that kind of language. That must be him. He doesn't like the idea of having to start over. He wants to be very careful about where he makes his investments. He doesn't like the idea of starting over again. He wants to be cautious. He's slow, like he's slow in showing his emotions. Blah blah blah. Sorry. Okay, we're getting that message. I said, why is art? Why is he heartbroken? Is he heartbroken from the future of the past? He still has like unresolved issues. When I'm asking if it's from the future or the past, I'm not getting a clear, it's for future. If it's from the current or the past, I'm not getting a clear answer right now. But I'm feeling this like very cautious, like slow energy. But he doesn't want to be. In his head, he wants to be this like guy who comes in and sweeps, like, says the right thing, sweeps people off their feet, makes decisions. That might be actually some, not that you've done his chart, but one day you can do his chart for him and be like, what's your north node? I'm just kidding. It seems like he like he likes being cautious and careful, but he wishes he wasn't so slow. He wants to be productive. He wants to be relaxed. Okay. Let us into RS's energy here. He is stubborn. He is stubborn. Okay, I think RS knows that he hasn't always Okay, I don't know if this is going to make sense. Okay, so I think RS understands like value and how to show somebody you care about them and to do like how to treat someone well. I think he understands these things. There might have been conversations you guys have had, even or like just like while sitting around watching like Netflix or whatever. Like I think he understands like the rules, but I think he also understands that he hasn't provided those to you. And the reason he hasn't provided these to you is something to do with his fear of investing into this relationship because of his fear of some kind of like putting all investment in and then having it fall apart and some heartbreak. I want to say the heartbreaks from the past. You'll know best, Georgia Peach, what that is. If it's you, if it's what your guys' connection was or the past. I'm not feeling it tremendously around you. It could be around your guys' connection. You'll know best. Okay, I'm going to ask a clear. Okay, how does RS feel about Juliet? How does he see Juliet? Sorry, Juliet. Holy fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. sorry. I just swore. Don't say that. I just said, see, now my energies are mixing. Georgia. Gemini. Hold on. Let me just recenter, guys. 1 second. Georgia, are you okay with giving you don't have to. You don't have to. We can do this. I feel like if I knew his name, hold on. Okay, we'll do this another time, Georgia, where I'll ask you for his name. We won't do this on the public stream because I told you I feel like your spirit guides are protective of you. I feel like let me just focus here. Okay, he's not gonna go there. He's not gonna go deep into his feelings with you for right now. Like it's like when you take something and you put it into a box and you like close that box and put it in your bed like that. It's not that he doesn't have it. It's not that he doesn't have feelings for you. He has locked them away, and because he's locked them away so hard, I can't get into that space. I can't get into that space. Okay, spirit guides of Georgia Peach for her highest good. For Georgia Peach's highest good. Please tell her what she needs to know about he has feelings for you. They're somewhere far away, like meaning he's put them really far away. Yeah. He cares about you. He's protective of you. He wants to offer you more, or he thinks you deserve more. He's still like, look, he has stuff in his past. You see that? Like he's working on it and things, Georgia Peach, but he has stuff in his past and it's inhibiting his ability to move forward. And he knows that. He knows that. But I don't know if he's focused on his career or his job, even though I feel he's fine financially. Like, I don't know. Like, he knows what you deserve. He wants balance. He doesn't want. I don't know if he had a situation in the past where someone like not took him, like who took advantage of his supportive nature or taking care nature. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that, Juliet? Juliet. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep saying that. Georgia. He has something, but I feel like I'm starting to tap into his energy though, Georgia. I'm starting to get his energy. Okay, this guy is he a big career guy, Georgia? Is he a big he's like career school, he's about business, he's about money, he's like yeah, he's about taking care of people, he's about success, like he's worried about his job. He's he has money on his mind, but not in the sense of just like for money's sake, in terms of being a provider, in terms of what's fair, in terms of providing the right things. It's like it's like it's like he himself, Georgia, like it's like RS knows that he like needs to like get to the bottom of all this stuff. Like he's like, I started like when I finally started to feel like I'm like I could feel like the energy crack and getting into his spirit, like there's so many pentacles, like I don't even know how to show you, like there's all these pentacles coming out when I'm talking about feelings. Now I don't read those cards traditionally like that, going, oh, the suits just mean one thing, but in this type of case, the way they're coming out, like about commitment, about career, about being the guy who has enough, about supporting everyone, taking care of everyone, being balanced, not being taken advantage of. I don't know why he's so worried about this. I don't know if it happened to him in the past. I do not know, but there is something in here about that. He knows you deserve more. It's almost like he doesn't want to mislead you. I don't know if I felt this before. He wants to manifest. He might not be happy in his current job, but he has abundance. I feel he has abundance. I feel he has abundance. He has deep feelings for you though. Okay, you know what? To get to the heart of the matter, Georgia Peach, he has deep feelings for you. But they're not like, they're really deep. Like like they're, meaning deep in the sense like they're stored somewhere away, and how he hasn't decided yet what that means in terms of like real world stuff. Like, does that mean marriage? Does that mean kids? Does that mean, do you know what I mean? Like he hasn't, like he just is like slow. My God, like look at this. But he doesn't want to be that guy. He wants to be like the person who's admired. Man, Georgia, this is annoying. I can feel that he sometimes gets frustrated with himself. I don't know. I don't know if someone did him wrong even in business once or something like that. Have you guys talked about commitment, Georgia? What's going on here? Oh crap, there's stuff in the chat. Sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, hi. Oh, people came in. Sorry. Hi guys. Sorry, I was like really deep into this reading. I was trying to break this RS dude's energy and it was driving me insane. Yeah, hi everyone. Sorry, I'm gonna wrap up soon. I've been on for a little bit. Um, Thank you to everyone who's dropped by. Let me wait. I don't want to lose this. I got a link finally through to this tough egg of an RS. I don't want to lose the link. I don't know if you guys have talked about yeah, Jessica, if you like next time I come on, if you put a question down in the comments on this one or the previous one, the next time I come on live, I'll be sure to answer that question even if you're here or not, kind of thing. Okay, but Georgia, tell me this: have you guys talked about commitment? He thinks you're like, yeah, you know what's weird, like, because that's what I see, like I see the right thing. Why is he not? Why does, okay, let's do this. Why does he not want a committed relationship? Why does he not want a committed relationship? He's like wary, cautious. He's really worried about this give and take, things being equal, having enough money, being the right kind of, he overthinks. Yep, he overthinks. So I guess how this all started was when you said, does he love you? And I got this feeling like I started to hear like some guy going, well, like, you know, what's love? Like, you know, sitting there like defining love, like exactly. Let's see. Okay, let's get some advice here, because this RS is like, he's a tough nut. He has a lot of stuff going on, and oh my goodness. Yeah, he does. Oh my goodness, he has thought about family with you. He has thought about family with you. He's thought about giving you things. I don't understand this guy. What is the advice? Okay, actually, no. Before I get to advice, is there anything else I need to know? Anything else I need to know about RS? Oh God, it's work again. It's work again. I was like, is there anything? Okay. Okay, it's just the same old, same old. RS is protective of his inner feelings and thoughts. He is not about to reveal them anytime soon. So these are the things you need to know, Georgia Peach. He doesn't. He is really like focused on like his career, on his building abundance, not just for not money's for money's sake, not for money's for money's sake. He wants to be in control. He wants to be seen as like the man, like someone people can rely on and trust. But he has emotional. He gets confused emotionally, and he's waiting for something, and he doesn't know what. And he can sometimes be a little bit cold. Okay, so we already know all that. Okay, so what's before anything else about RS? We need 8. Okay, so I don't know, maybe I don't know if there have ever been times when you guys have had breakthroughs, Georgia Peach, like where you like felt like very connected to them, where you guys have had a good conversation, or things were like a little clearer between you two, like in the past. And if that's the case, I think the cards are suggesting, if you want to keep trying, that to kind of refer back to those moments, like to see if that jogs his memory, that makes him like, if that makes him like come around to stuff. I don't feel like he's going to respond well to you just communicating your, like, I mean, he just like, he's in his, like, he's stubborn, you know what I mean? Not stubborn, but he's slow. He's not going to change his slowness. He doesn't want to, yeah, he doesn't want to change. He wants to change on his terms. He wants to see how things grow. Okay, so let's finish that. Let's just go. What is the advice for Georgia Peach? What is Georgia? Yeah. So yeah, so maybe like in the past, like you can think about times, like good times you guys had or stuff like that, or like, or the times when he was more open to you. That was what came out in the zodiac cards, like the times when he was more communicative and more like carefree. Think about what those times were like, why he was like that, and maybe use that as a way to try to get into like his psyche. I think that's what the cards are saying. What is some advice? Let's get some advice from Georgia Peach. Okay. The advice is, okay, firstly, in case you're wondering, yes, okay, he does have feelings for you. Don't ever think that he didn't, regardless of whatever happens here. But you know, he only chose to express what he did to you, but don't think that it wasn't real, if that makes sense. It was real, but he chose to communicate and support you in the way that he did. He does feel this intensity towards you. He does. But at the same time, he has a controlled thing and a protective thing. I think so. I asked specifically what the cards asked for advice for you, and the cards are telling you to start trying to get the upper hand in your mind. Do what you need to do to get the upper hand. Be a little bit protective of your heart. Trust that that if it's meant to be, it will. But that he yeah, he's resisting transformation. If it's meant, you know, I think things are going to change in your guys' connection eventually. Here's the issue. Do you want to wait for that, or do you want to keep just doing your own life and see how you feel when it turns around? Again, these are not predicted fate things. Obviously, things could change tomorrow, which would make everything change. But yeah, okay. I think, okay, the cards are saying you've put a lot of I think, you know, you have done a good job of giving your best to the situation, and you have tried, and that you need to focus on yourself a little bit at this time. Again, these are the energies right now. Focus on yourself at this time. Um, Anything that he's done to make you feel a little unwanted or cold, don't that's not something you want to look at. Like I mean, not look at, I mean, don't think about those times. Think about the positives that you guys had. And he's on his own journey. I don't know why, but he's on some like massive journey of trying to figure stuff out for himself. Yeah, he's still like, he still thinks about the past. He's tries to be meditative. He tries to analyze his emotions with his head, whatever. um I think there is, um you know, love for you if you choose to move on from this. There is love waiting for you, not waiting, there's love that you can go out and achieve, and that will give you the commitment that you want, and that you need. um okay, yeah, he has stuff. Oh my god, I was having such a hard time getting into his energy, Georgia Peach, and then I kept going and I kept going, and finally, like, it's like a little crack and it broken, and now like all his stuff is coming out. Like, I feel like I'm a therapist. I'm like, oh my god, RS, I don't want to know all this stuff. Like, he has some issues, but not like big time, nothing like crazy or dangerous. Just like he over analyzes and thinks. But you know what? Yes, he loves you as much as he can love you. I'll put it that way, but that might not be what you deserve. You had some other questions though, Georgia, didn't you? I forgot. Like, you had something about dental school and stuff, and I've totally lost them. If you wanted to ask, or did I answer those? I don't think I answered those. But if you wanted to ask those again, I can ask those. I think basically, in summary, right now, RS is a tough nut to crack. Um, the cards are telling you to just focus on yourself for the time being. They're saying, like, again, current energies, it could come around, but it's going to depend on him. He does care for you, but whether or not that means he's going to give you what you need is not really clear. Yeah, I feel like he's like such, like, he's just like this stiff ball you can't like play with. Like, it just doesn't bounce, and it's just like, how long am I going to be playing with this ball that doesn't bounce? Like, eventually it might, but you're like, you could keep the ball in your house and wait for it, like, but don't get stuck on it, I think. um anyway, was there some, you had asked something about your getting into school or something like that, which is weird. The reason I think it's funny that I'm being pulled back into that, because I feel very in his energy, or your connection's energy, and like your spirit guides are asking me to return to your question, which I totally forgotten about, which is kind of interesting. So maybe your spirit guides are asking me. I think I can't see the question, but I think it had something to do with getting into school. I'm gonna just ask that. Okay. I don't know if that's what you asked, but apparently I'm answering. I think in terms of your like your career or your school or work, I think opportunities are coming. I think they are going to be fiscally stable, but it's not. There's still a few hiccups. There's a few hiccups coming. You have to. Certain things might transpire a bit differently than you expect them to on your career or school front, but ultimately, long circle around, it will fulfill your emotionally, it'll fulfill you, it'll be a wish fulfillment of sorts. um don't give up on your dreams. I feel like maybe there are times like you are like, it's hard, but don't give up into your dreams. Your spirit guides know and feel you energetically. They know that that's there. Oh, in this fall. Ah, okay. I don't know. Right now, as far as the energies go right now, it's not clear yet if it's going to be this fall. There's some good energies. Oops, telling me to stop. Maybe because I don't do time frames, but like, there's supportive energy around here, supportive energy of like tangible things, of material success, of abundance. in terms of timing, I'm having a hard time seeing. Like, I want to say yes, but there's some like little rock on the road, and I don't know what it is. But whatever the obstacles are, they're not obstacles that change your long-term goals, but there's some little hiccup. But I feel like that hiccup's starting to get resolved. But there's still a little ways away. You know what's really funny now? Once that I tapped into Aris's energy, now I'm starting to feel that he's a little sad about the fact like you guys are separated. But that doesn't mean he's going to give you what you need. I can feel it now. It's like he's so careful about like not wanting to show his emotions. Like when we finally tapped into him, he's just like, "You want to know about my emotions?" Oh crap! Hold on a second, guys. I think my battery. I need to charge this. 1 sec.